Hello, one. Hello, all. Welcome to this Patreon-fueled Anything Goes stream. This is an open invite to my patrons, who we set a, what do you call that? A goal?
Tier?
A tier goal? Yeah.
Go. Yeah.
I looked. It was 15 patrons, and I unlocked this Anything Goes stream for patrons to take part in. And some of my more famous patrons, Cecil and Dino. First, Cecil of the Horror Show. Cecil, say hi.
Hello.
Dino of the Late Late Horror Show. Dino.
Hi.
Hi there. And again, if you are patrons,
So this is what your Patreons get?
Yeah.
This
just
is
talk
it?
To me. Yeah.
Oh, I think there's a T-shirt too, right? Yeah.
It's a modified spoiler chat and or show business. That's what Patreon gets you. That's it. You guys enjoying yourselves?
Oh yeah, so far it's absolutely worth every bit of money.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Is there a
ask,
higher
what's the
level I
lowest
can go?
tier I can be to be part of this?
What $1? Just
Oh, okay.
Hey, Beth.
Let me go to a website real quick.
All right. so Beth S is in another patron
Cameo from producer Dave.
Hey, Dave and Kat.
Kitty.
Hey, Dave. And
Yeah.
Kitty.
So if you're on Patreon, if you're on my Patreon and you'd like to take part, just send me your Skype name on Patreon and we'll get you in here. But Beth, I have some scolding to do to you because she alerted me of a certain Friday the 13th soundtrack on vinyl that went on sale yesterday. I didn't need it, but now it's coming to me. So thanks, Beth. I appreciate that. So it's that, and I think they had the final chapter soundtrack on vinyl, and a little bit of a sucker. So thanks for that.
Well, hey, that's something you gotta have, right?
Being
a big fan,
gotta have it.
Right? Yeah.
It's not going to feed anybody, but it's going to look pretty. See, Dino, was it you that told me that you have vinyls in frames on walls, or am I making that up? Is it somebody else?
It's probably somebody else. I don't have them
Okay.
framed, but some covers are worth framing, that's for sure.
Beth says you're broke and you're welcome. Thank you. Cecil, do you collect any I guess music?
No,
To be vinyl.
I don't. I mean, I had a bunch of CDs once upon a time. I have that giant CD wallet somewhere around here. But I stopped listening to music very much sort of when I was younger. At least as I just started listening to podcasts and stuff like that instead. So I still listen to some, like I can recognize some when it comes on. And I got really into Howard Stern for about like 5 or 6 years. So I listened to the entirety of every show.
Wow.
So you can imagine how much I had to listen to that instead of music in order to absorb 4 hours a day was worth of material in a week.
Part-time job.
So
Dave saying it's a part-time job. Is that what he said?
yeah, basically.
Pretty funny.
So I didn't really make time for it, but getting back into it more recently, I've actually been getting into a lot of stuff that I.
Please
that
say
I
Pink
really
Floyd.
like. Well, Pink Floyd's one that's been a favorite. Offspring used to be my favorite, and then I got really into Pink Floyd when I, was younger. And
That's a downshift there.
well,
Wow.
I started to smoke at the time, and so I started to appreciate different kinds of music. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man, you could hear the colors.
That was the reasoning for those bands, but I've never really gotten into. I've obviously had a much bigger DVD collection, and especially horror movies and stuff, but I've even backed down on that. I've only recently gotten back into getting Blu-rays and stuff because I had a break-in and a bunch of my movies were stolen once upon a time. And so I didn't want to have to rebuy and start doing all that crap again. So I actually just started burning copies of movies from Blockbuster and stuff.
Wait, you're doing what?
No.
That was back in the day. That was like 10 years ago. 10 years ago.
And there were movies that weren't available publicly.
That was back in the day when Blockbuster had that pass where you could go and rent a couple at a time.
Oh, yeah.
So it was when Netflix first came on the scene and doing the DVD thing. So I'd just like rent anything. I'd have it for a day, send it back to Netflix for the next thing, and then I'd just build my library that way.
Sure.
And eventually get around to it all, which I never did. But yeah, so I never really collected anything. The only thing I collected like that are comic books, obviously.
Oh, yeah, as you have them on a mantle behind you.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Dino, you spin the occasional wax here and there on what is the name of the channel where you just play music? What is that called?
Punk Eye Records.
Punk Eye, right? EYE.
EYE. Punk Eye Records. Yeah, I mean, hell, I mean, music's been a part of my life and a lot of people's lives, you know, from childhood growing all the way up. I mean, music affects everybody emotionally. You know, makes you feel good when you're bad. You know, sometimes you can take your anger out on stuff, you know, with a good tune. You know, yeah, no, and the memories you have of past songs when you were growing up. You know, I'm. What's that?
Felix is in the chat saying I hit thumbs up button already, so don't yell at me. Felix, you're supposed to be in here.
Yeah,
we're trying to get
Felix?
You. I don't know. Maybe you have cold feet or something. You don't have to be on camera if that's the case, but you're welcome to come in here. That's part of the whole spiel. So if you just want to watch it, that's more than fine. But I was under the assumption that you wanted to take part in this. But either way, it's fine. We're trying to get in touch with you to get you on here. But if you don't want to, that's fine. But you know, we're waiting.
Oh, making dinner at the moment.
All right.
God damn it, Felix.
Yeah,
you
Felix,
son of a
bitch. Come back
bitch.
later. I don't know how you could eat with that Met game on, but you know, the invitation's open. So Believe in the Hype says, do you have a Patreon level where somebody can do a live stream with you? This is that I hit 15 patrons, and so any level on Patreon can join, even if it's as low as $1. This is just kind of a. I know it seems like it's a regular YouTube thing, but Dino and Cecil happen to be patrons of mine, so it doesn't seem abnormal at all. But this is special, trust me.
Empty promises.
I'm sorry, Dino. I cut you off. You were talking about music.
No, I mean, it's, you know, The Cure was one of my you know, first concerts I ever went to when I was a teen.
Wow.
And
a teen.
Yes. And I've just, you know, I'm big into goth, you know, new wave alternative music from the 80s mostly, but you know, my music spans, you know, it's hell, I love stuff from the 20s, the 30s, all the way up, but mainly I love that 80s alternative vibe, that goth scene back in the day.
So goth, so not like the Smiths or Morrissey or anything like that, right?
Well, no, them too. I mean, they're not as goth, but you know, it's no, I love the Smiths, man. Morrissey, Fiction Factory, yeah. I mean, the list is long.
So somebody asked earlier what our favorite score is, which I guess kind of sticks to the music while bringing it into movies. Cecil, do you have a favorite score? And that Shudder made me think that, I don't know, you have PTSD about this?
No. I shuddered because that's a really hard question for me. It's funny. Dino talking about music is like you listening to me talk about comic books for me. Like I none of it. I'm like, yeah, that's all Greek to me. But yeah, no, I love movie scores so much, especially because since I turned 30, I listen to them a lot because that's when I started trying to write, and I found that
write music.
No, write movies,
stories. Oh yeah,
write stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, books, novels.
I see.
Books, young novels, stuff like that, as well as scripts. Blah blah blah. Vodka's working. So
you're gonna make me put the hat on, are you guys? Everybody's got to always ask about it.
Shit. What was I saying?
Your scores you love, always writing.
Yeah. So I found that because I like movies so much, I'm like, well, let's just put on a movie score because otherwise I'm writing to classical music because I can't write while listening to music with lyrics.
Yeah.
That's what pulls me out of it. But
yeah, you start writing the lyrics like, oh, what?
Yeah, exactly. Well, it distracts my subconscious, if nothing else, and that's not what you want when you're writing. But movie scores, specifically movie scores of films in the vein and tone of what you're writing, are so awesome. Now, I do, outside of that point, I do have one horror score that I tend to go to the most, two technically, one that I go to the most. And then I'll give you my overall favorite score. But the two that I go to the most when writing horror is Let the Right One In and 1 Hour Photo, the Robin Williams one, because those have some really good scene building score, like tracks to them but aren't distracting. So I love those two, but I could be swayed towards a lot of them. My favorite probably overall score that I listen to the most, and possibly the reason why I like James Horner as much as I do, is Braveheart. I love the Braveheart soundtrack.
Sure.
He's also done Avatar, which is also really, really good, but the Braveheart one is pretty classic. So I found myself listening to that a lot. That one.
Dino. Did you die, Dino?
No, I'm just looking. White Tim says Dino put me on that Entity score back when he did the the score. That's another good one. Cecil, that's a really good one. To let the right one in. Love that, man. Love that score. Suspiria is a great one. When it comes to musical scores, I love like Rocky Horror Picture Show, Phantom of the Paradise, which is more musically based, I guess, with the songs and all that. But, geez.
Literally got that right there.
Oh, wow.
Which one is it?
Phantom of the Paradise.
Oh, hell yeah. Faust. I love it.
That was actually courtesy of a fan, Samuel Glass, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you to that fan. Yeah, it's really nice. He's like, if you haven't heard this, you guys have to hear this. So we did, and Fuego heard it for the first time as a result of that, and he fell in love with it.
Believe in Hype says, I already said this, but my favorite score is Phantasm and the Fog. Like that
yeah.
Carpenter.
Yeah, I was going to say that, just putting on scores and albums that I've collected over the years, all the 80s cheesy movies, I mean, I could put any one of those on, believe it or not, and just listen, and they're all just, they transfer you back into the 80s and that time and all those movies. And
which cheesy movies do you know? Are you like, I'm trying to picture what you would consider a cheesy 80s movie.
Street Trash, Terrorvision.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you name it. I mean, they're all on the wall back here. The stuff.
With the stuff, I'm actually getting that relatively soon.
Oh, are you? Yeah.
The movie, not the score.
Well, yeah. I mean, the movie's better than the score, but again, they're not the best scores. But there you go.
Oh, look at that!
My cup's on the table. I made mine.
Oh. I got mine from
the box. Horror. Yeah, Bandbox Horror. Yeah.
It was one of the coolest items they've sent, though. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm getting my first silly box this week. So.
Yeah, the stuff thing in that this time was really, really cool. That's kind of cool.
Dino, Beth is
Shopping
asking
mall.
About the Phantom Trivia Night. When's that happening?
Phantom of the Paradise? Is that what she's asking, or
what?
Which one?
She said we need that Phantom Trivia Night soon.
Phantom.
That's all that said.
Maybe she's referring to Phantom of the Paradise.
Phantasm or Phantom of Paradise?
Well, I did Phantasm the first one, but hey, I've got a lot of shit to do, guys. I got. I've got to hop on the trivia night again. So yeah. I will soon, Beth. I will.
So my favorite score, and I had the vinyl. They released a vinyl, I think, in 2015 or 2016 to Clue. And
oh yes! Oh, how did I miss that?
I lost that in the divorce, so I don't have it anymore, and it's been sold out. So,
damn it!
That one hurts. That one hurts. I don't care about the house, the car, none of that shit. The fucking.
Wonder if my uncle got it though.
I think there's a.
Have you asked him?
It's like a 40-minute thing that you can just get the whole fucking Jimmy Jam like on YouTube or whatever, but it's not the same. It had a really neat. There was different covers too, I think. Oh no, wait. The vinyl itself, there was different colors, like mustard, plum. There were all different colors, and I don't remember which one I had. I only had one, but I don't care because I don't have it anymore. So
another fun one is the Burbs. I love that.
But this.
Oh, there were so many little things. Even when Art threw his gum down on the ground, you may know what I'm talking about, Felix, Beth. When Art, their next door neighbor, Tom Hanks' next door neighbor, throws his gum down on the ground, you hear it hit. It goes, I mean, I'm like going, what the hell? But yeah, there were so many great sounds and everything else in that score. It was great.
Yeah, Terrifier, I believe in the Hype says I like the Terrifier score. Yeah, that whole synth movement is the guest score is pretty neat. It follows, depends on who you. Annihilation has a really fucking neat score that's got some trippy shit going on in it.
Summer of '84 has a fantastic.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I don't hate the movement. I just kind of wish it was spread out a bit. It seems a bit hokey or I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
Can I take a quick moment to just put a movie on your guys' radar that's going to be coming available pretty soon?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just real quick, because I don't want to forget, because I know I will. There's a couple actually that we saw at the film festival that are going to be coming out really soon. I Trapped the Devil comes out at the end of this month, and actually it might be out now. I thought it was the 26th. I Trapped the Devil. It's really cool. It's a small movie, just about two people that show up to. It's a couple that show up to the man's brother's house, and the brother is acting a little bit sketchy when they first show up, and he basically admits that he's like, okay, I have the devil trapped in a room downstairs, and I need you guys to leave and let me handle it. And they're like, no, that's not. And so it's there dealing with the fact, is it true or is he crazy? And what do they experience themselves and stuff like that? It was really well done. Mm-hmm. So that's available now. And then another one that's called I'll Take Your Dead. That's a really cool one that Dino, I think you might even like. I know I say that because I know you're kind of tough to please. But that's okay. You have.
If it's new, he ain't into it.
That's the thing. It doesn't feel like that. Dino, have you ever seen A History of Violence?
A long time ago.
It's actually, I think it's a Cronenberg movie that starred Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah.
But it was really, really good. Just basically a dude with a past that the past comes back to bite him when he's trying to leave it behind. And this one is kind of like it's a little bit like that, except it's about a man who disposes of bodies for gangsters. And he gets 3 bodies dropped off at the beginning of the movie and is kind of forced to take them. And then as he's going to dispose of them, it turns out one of them isn't dead.
Oh boy.
And so he nurses her back to health, and he doesn't know what to do, so he's just keeping her captive. And then it turns out that she was actually supposed to die. The gang wanted her to die, but when she calls for help, they realize that she's not dead, so they go to try and finish the job. And so it's like a one house sort of showdown kind of thing. It's so good.
So it's a love story.
No.
I'm joking, Cecil.
I don't know if any of you guys saw The Heretics. He made that movie last year, but the same writer-director made this. So
can we find these reactions on your channel anywhere?
The I'll Take Your Dead review is up, the I Trapped the Devil is up. I'll Take Your Dead goes up on Monday.
Okay.
They'll both be up soon, yeah. Or one of them is, but yeah.
Cool.
Thanks, Cecil.
Yeah.
Sorry, this was an anything goes stream, right? So
absolutely, and I'm completely sympathetic to wanting to say something before you forget. I get called rude very often, where it's just like, no, I'm not trying to be rude. I need to say it while it's in my head because it'll disappear. I totally understand. So somebody brought up The Exorcist. Felix brought up The Exorcist, which I mean, obviously, Tubular Bells. That's kind of a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
The Shining. That's another big one. I believe in the Hype says Goodfellas, good soundtrack. What? I think the music, the songs in that are really good. I couldn't tell you what the score is, but any Scorsese movie, you're going to hear some Rolling Stones, some Dean Martin.
Yeah, any Kubrick movie is going to have a pretty damn good score, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
Agreed.
Eyes Wide Shut.
He needs something to fill the slow ass shots.
Fucking baby. Do you guys like those late 90s, early 2000s bands like Nine Inch Nails, Tool, Korn, Disturbed, etc.?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I do.
You'll hear some of that in some of my reviews. I have Disturbed playing under my stuff. But not copywritten Disturbed. I have an altered version of some of these songs, so as to avoid any copyright stuff. That was neat. I never get to talk about music here. I quite enjoyed that. That was nice. So
we'll see you next time. What?
Yeah. All right. So take care.
Oh.
Good night. I actually the last time I bought a soundtrack was Inception, like to listen to in the car.
I've listened to that one a lot too.
Yeah, that's a neat. I mean, Hans Zimmer.
Mhm.
A lot of his stuff is really, really neat.
Do you
That's the really pronounced.
Yeah, you could thank him for all that nonsense.
when you're
It's in
listening to
everything.
that in the car, CP? Do you make believe that you're in the film?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's awesome.
There's faster
City
stuff
holding
that
up in front of him.
yeah, you drive a little bit faster to some of those parts. I'll
I'm
say that.
Leo. Yes.
Don't.
Okay,
Just because it's my dream.
Rewind.
doesn't mean you have to- what's your favorite? So, what's your favorite King movie? Mine's The Shining, and the best ending is The Mist.
Oh, The Shining.
The Stand By Me is definitely my favorite.
Ooh.
The Shining is my go-to movie when people ask, "What horror movie do you think has been overblown in its time?"
Ooh.
But I have a lot of opinions like that people hate, so that's okay.
Hey, same here. Hey, I'm not going to deny that. So we got.
So I didn't mean
unique
to jump
taste.
in. Go ahead. Whoever was answering first.
Oh, you just wanted to shit on
Yep, pretty much.
The Shining. My favorite King. All right, so The Shining is a brilliant movie, but the King movie that I go back to the most is probably the 1989 Pet Sematary.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Out of
Yeah.
all the movies.
Yeah.
And what about that movie do you love so much out of all the other ones?
I think it's nostalgia.
Yeah.
It's something that
Same
you can,
here.
it's kind of like a snack. You can just watch it and walk away from it, or you could sit and go through all the misery of it. And I said misery. That's a King movie.
Same here with Stand By Me. It's a
yes.
nostalgia thing. It's just, I pretend I'm one of those kids walking in that train track to the bodies or to the body. And yeah, I mean, it just takes me back to a better time. I don't know.
I have a weird one for that. when it comes to
Right?
King.
Go ahead.
I have kind of like this King movie I like overall now is different, but my nostalgic King movie that I like watching because I watched it as a kid and it kind of blew me away as something to do so differently was The Night Flyer. I used to love watching The Night Flyer because it was such a cool take on a vampire, and I was really big into aviation at the time. I actually got I have 10 hours towards my pilot's license, it's so I was really into that movie. But now I have to say the one I would go back to the most is the new It, Part 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh.
1408 is pretty good too.
Well,
Believe it or not,
Cecil's big on the new stuff, so it's.
I am. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. I love the design of the new clown, and I dug it.
It was a good movie.
It just hit me the way Cecil likes new stuff and the way Dino likes old stuff. If you guys would just fucking have a kid, we'd have like the perfect horror fan.
I'm not sure that's possible.
Sure,
we could try.
One of you has to.
I don't know. That's
John
worth a
Kyle-
Mindedness.
John Kyle.
Thank you. $2 in the chat. John, you're more than welcome to join us as a patron. If you would like to take part, you don't have to be on screen. Your face doesn't have to be on screen, but by all means, it's an open Skype call for my patrons. If you'd like to join us, but thank you, $2 in the super chat.
Don't be shy there, John.
Sure.
Come on in.
1408, I think, might be the only Stephen King movie adaptation. Oh, that's not true. The second Stephen King movie adaptation I ever cried to.
Really?
Wow.
Cried at what? Wait, what'd you cry at?
Oh my God, the end of that movie really got me. When he got to see his daughter one more time as a ghost, and then she like vanishes in front of him, and he like loses her, and that one really got me. But the other one that got me was the number one movie I cried the most in because it was just like rivers coming out of my eyes. Was The Green Mile?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard. Stephen King adaptations, a lot of them like are really, really like Shawshank Redemption. That's just an incredible movie. It's really hard to shit on that movie. But is it something that I go back to? I mean, if you're asking me the best Stephen King movie, I would probably say Shawshank.
It depends how good the aim is and how far you're hovered above the disc.
So John Kyle Stanton drops 10. Thank you. I had a few, and I'm not wearing pants. Listen, that is more alluring.
Yeah, no pants is a plus.
Yeah, it's anything goes, John. So it's that kind of party.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I cut somebody off.
No,
Not me.
continue.
No, I didn't. Yeah, so I go back to like Stand By Me has a certain value to me too. Like a lot of people like to watch The Goonies for certain reasons. I would watch Stand By Me for similar reasons that people would watch The Goonies. It's a coming of age story. So
Yeah.
and it's during a better time, right, Dino?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I agree.
The 50s when everything was perfect.
Honestly, I'm going back to my childhood, so the you get what I'm talking about. What the hell's going on, Dave?
Yeah,
Jesus
Dave was
Christ!
shaking some stuff right here.
He's got the bar going on. Oh man.
But yeah, Green Mile, another one that's just so powerful. And
Stand By Me gets to me too. It's a bit emotional at the end when, they part, and you're just thinking, oh man, because it harkens back to your childhood when friends that you had back when you were younger, you kind of drift away from them. Life takes over. You grow up, and I've had those friends that have passed on already.
Sure.
And you're like, wow, so.
And when you realize what happened to River Phoenix too, that adds a little bit.
Yes.
His character dies, and it's just a little extra incentive to drop a tear.
Yes.
Yeah, and Beth just said it. I cry at the end, and when River fades away with that, what happened to him? Exactly, you read my mind.
Yep.
See, I never saw that movie, so the only.
Oh, oops. Nothing happens. Everything's false.
The only
Everything's
context I have like that was the end of The Sandlot, except none of them died at the end. They all just like faded away on the mound and stuff like that.
Similar ending, sure, sure. If you're a fan of the book, the '97 TV movie is a much better movie. Is it though?
Who said that?
White Tim says, if you're a fan of the book, I think he's referring to The Shining. If you're a fan of the book, the 1997 TV movie is a much better movie.
Oh, I actually agree with that.
Nah.
Well, no, I'm not. Okay, let me take that back.
Okay.
I appreciated some of the stuff when I saw it. I liked it better because it actually delivered on some of the effects that we never really got in the other one, like the hedge mazes coming to life and the motel or the hotel actually blowing up at the end and stuff like that. Like, I like that.
Really? Okay.
I don't think I like it as much now. I think I like the Kubrick version better now.
So, what is your least favorite Stephen King adaptation? I'm going to say Dreamcatcher because
Oh, jeez.
That's
I had
another
such high.
guilty pleasure. I like that.
Really? I had such high hopes for that. I'm just like, oh, really? Shit monster? Really? Like, okay. Okay.
It was a worm. It just was. It came out the ass. It doesn't make it
Yeah.
a shit monster.
No, I know. I'm.
I actually liked. I liked the inside, the inner library kind of thing that he was taking refuge in while the thing was trying to bash through the other side of it and convince him to come out and stuff. I kind of liked the weirdness of that one. Plus, I'm a big Jason Lee fan, so I like that one.
Least favorite King movie though.
So I can't remember them all, but
You got one on deck? Really?
I'd probably go with you with Dreamcatcher. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, because the trailers and stuff made it seem like this really serious dark movie, and it kind of wasn't. And then
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I could say the made for TV. Well, the Shining TV version is kind of a stinker for me too. But anyways,
Yeah.
You know what? I'll posit that Sleepwalkers is way worse than Dreamcatcher.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
another one. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, some of those TV movies in the '90s were just. What was it, Langoliers with the fucking circle teeth, whatever the fuck those things.
I like that one too.
Really? Yikes.
The effects are awful by now, but but
By
back
now
then,
they're awful
like,
back then.
Yeah, but well, I was a kid back then. I was like 13 when it came out,
Yeah, okay.
and so I was like, oh my god, just flying balls of chainsaw teeth. Holy shit! And they're gonna eat the past. God, like that's crazy.
That was actually the
my
working
little
title.
13-year-old brain was blown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the working title of that was actually Flying Balls of Chainsaw Teeth.
Oh,
I should have
jeez.
done that.
That would have been better, yeah.
Yeah, give me that movie. I'll take that.
Ooh, Thinner is another bad one, yeah.
Oh,
I actually liked Thinner.
I'm so here. Thinner.
If we hate it, Cecil's gonna love it.
No, I like it. I
Do you? Okay.
Cecil here, yeah.
Well,
White man from town.
I thought Hearts in Atlantis was pretty boring.
I haven't even seen that. How about
yeah,
that?
I haven't seen
That was
one
Anthony
either.
Hopkins.
Somebody brought up Secret Window before. I saw it once and don't remember anything about
I
it.
liked that one. That was one of the good, weird Johnny Depp performances. That was the writing one, right? He was the writer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's a
I
Stephen
did see
King
that.
story.
A
He was the
Stephen
writer,
King
yeah.
adaptation where there's a writer? Just so
Yeah.
strange.
He
You
was
never.
the writer. It was Stephen King.
If you guys like Supernatural, thoughts on it ending after 15 years? Go ahead, Cecil.
Yeah. I am current, baby. They actually just did some big shit in the last episode.
Yeah, motherfucker.
They did. God's back. If anyone wants to know, it's pretty.
He
cool.
was gone?
He was gone for a little while.
Wow.
He didn't actually show up until like the 12th or 11th season of the show, which I think is the best season they ever made. Which is not easy. It's not an easy thing to say about a TV show that's gone on for almost 15 years that season 11 is your favorite. But yeah, no, I love that show, man. We've been covering it for a long time on this channel. Marsha Parker and I are the only ones that still regularly watch it, but Fuego will catch up by the end. I love the format, the fact that it was a genuine like horror movie every week. When I was growing up,
It got hokey a bit in there. I mean, I've seen
the
a
first
handful
5
of
seasons are super solid. Then the main showrunner left, and they changed it. But yeah, I mean, it's really, really. If I genuinely spoiled it for you, White Tim, I apologize. But I mean, it's a weekly show, and it was on a couple days ago. So,
yeah, catch up with the rest of us.
yeah. But yeah, no, I absolutely love the show. I do. I have a Winchester Bros shirt that I could go put on if I really wanted to.
And I think I've seen a handful of episodes, and my ex really liked it, and
So you're turned off on it altogether.
didn't. Yeah, as if I had any reason to not like it more.
Reminders.
That was, yeah. Yeah, Dino, are you familiar? Do you have any?
It's something that I've got the set, and I'm going to binge watch it eventually, but I have not seen a single episode. But everybody tells me I should, so, it's on the list. But I would think after 15 seasons, it's probably about time they end it, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, they're in the middle of, or they're about to end 14, and they announced that 15 is going to be the end. So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine the work schedule of those two dudes? Because they're in basically every scene of every show. Like, they never get a break. Like, it's crazy. But they also have a humongous fan base. They're going to follow them wherever they go.
And they should be set for life if you think about it. But
with the residuals on 15 seasons, they
That's
passed
what I'm saying.
episode 300 last season. So
Yeah.
it's
yeah,
crazy.
they're set for life on that. Like,
Or this season.
if
Yeah,
that's
those
what you
child
mean,
actors, yeah. I won't start nothing.
rolling in it. If you're saying they're set for life from that TV show, that's one thing. I'll give you that. But I don't think that this means anything for their career in the future, because Charlie Hunnam, after what was it, Sons of Anarchy, they said he was going to be a big deal, and the fucking guy can't get himself in a movie that's worth anything.
Well, they've both been in movies already. One was in the My Bloody Valentine remake. The other was in the Friday the 13th remake. But they both have been on that same Supernatural schedule that they haven't really had a lot of time. They've had, I guess, 3 months a year to try and make something outside of this show. So I imagine it would be tough, but we'll see what happens. I agree. They may not, Charlie Hunnam wasn't very good though. These guys actually, I really, well, one more so than the other. I think Jensen Ackles will go a little bit further than Jared Padalecki myself, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm. The show, my favorite. Okay. Supernatural has been shit for years and is one of the most stupid shows on TV. Thank you, Felix.
Good Lord.
Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Well, he tells it how it is. Yeah.
My Bloody Valentine remake. Yeah, I feel the same way about the Friday the 13th remake, John. He's in the worst part of that remake. The opening prologue is incredible, but after that, they aren't hurting. Plus, the way they live, Jensen lives on the same street in Austin. That's my family stays on.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Charlie's a pretty good actor, but I guess he hasn't shown himself since he left. What's it called?
Well, he did Pacific Rim.
Oh yeah, no, that he carried that movie. Oscar-worthy performance he had in that.
Just saying, he did something.
Yeah. He was in King Arthur too. He was supposed to be.
Oh wow.
In 50 Shades of Grey, and he kind of dropped out there.
Oh my.
I mean, like he's a big deal in Sons of Anarchy. But I really wanted to see his Crank and.
Oh man. You really want to see Charlie's Hunnam, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, what's your favorite TV show? Dino? Do you even
TV show? I mean, right now.
Or in general, all time, whatever.
Oh God, I'm not gonna bore people with my. I mean,
too late.
The Wonder, right? the Wonder Years is my all-time favorite show of all time.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
I could watch that from beginning to end over and over again. That's just one of those shows. Again, I'm kind of an old school kind of guy. I love old, like The Honeymooners, great show. A little bit more horror, sci-fi, whatever. Twilight Zones, the originals are great. Every single one of them I love. I know you snickered at that a couple times. Every single one is good.
I wouldn't. That's a bold statement. I wouldn't go that far. But
have you checked out any of the new stuff yet, Dino?
I haven't yet. No.
Man, I'm super curious.
It's in color and it's got black people and women on it. So he.
Hey, listen here. Come on. Don't besmirch my name. No. Well, you got to get the CBS All Access, right? I mean, I know the.
They had the first episode of The Comedian, which was fucking bullshit.
The first two, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've heard everybody shitting on it, but anyways, go ahead.
Do you know Felix has sent you a Skype invite, his Skype name. You didn't have to give $2 to say that, Felix, but thank you.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll look for it. Where's it at?
Okie dokie. Winnie Cooper was the first girl my age I crushed on from a TV series.
Felix,
really?
Yes. No, yes. Same here, man. She's a cutie. Where's his Skype?
I might say that too, actually.
He said he sent it to. Okay, I got you.
Skype.
No, you know what? That award goes to Kelly Kapowski for me.
Ooh, Freaks and Geeks.
Kelly Kapowski more than anyone else.
Hey, who's that?
Freaks
from
and
Saved
Geeks
by the Bell.
Well, yeah. Freaks and Geeks.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The actress that was in La Llorona, what's that? Yeah, La Llorona, whatever.
Llorona.
Oh, she wasn't in La Llorona, was she?
Yeah, she was. She was in Endgame too. She's what's his face's wife.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen?
No. No. Dino's on somebody else. He's talking about the Freaks and Geeks chick. What's her name? Shit.
I forget her name, but yeah, she's
talking about.
She's in that movie, and she was the main actress on Freaks and Geeks.
Linda? No, it's not Linda. What the fuck's her name? Come on, everybody. She was in Endgame and Infinity War. And she was probably in
Who is she in them? Oh, Linda Cardellini?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Tim. Assist goes to Tim.
Okay, Felix, I'm mad in you.
Or however she spells her name. Yeah, we got it. That's all I needed. I knew it. I guess it was a Linda.
It was Linda.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's the call? Let's see.
Felix says Brie Larson.
Oh, God.
Don't bring her name up around Dino, please.
Please. Oh, God, it's all fun.
What's your favorite comedy sitcom? Mine is Married with Children.
That's
Comedy.
a good one.
Mm-hmm. Comedy
Mm.
sitcom. Brr.
I did love Friends. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Married with Children was good, but I feel like I don't
Yeah.
know, dude.
I'm one of the few comedians that just doesn't make a big deal of Seinfeld, so there's that.
Never watched it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't like Jerry, so
Cheers. Good job, Felix.
I mean,
That's hard for
That's
me.
a good one.
there's a number of years where you could say The Simpsons, but
Sure. The beginning, the first half, maybe.
yeah. Well, I don't know. That's giving them 15 seasons at this point.
Hey, we got an echo.
We got Felix. There he is.
That's a good one.
Hey, Felix, what's up?
What's up?
Winnie Cooper. That's why I'm talking. Oh, go ahead.
So Felix, what about Brie Larson now? You wanna engage with Dino?
Oh yeah, I think she is an amazing actress.
Okay. Okay.
Who has very acceptable thoughts on
Sure.
white men in America today.
Sure. She's got a great lung capacity too.
Yes, she
Yeah,
does.
she
Very
does.
good. And her posterior is amazing.
Don't-
Is it?
Not in a suit.
No.
Not in a new
I was
suit.
like, okay.
I am live trolling Dino.
I was like, this is a
Oh,
little late,
man.
but I'm totally April Foolsing this, right? Like,
Oh, that's so good.
Because I was definitely serious about her lung capacity. That I.
No, that is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to add you on here.
So Felix, why don't we catch you up to everything we were talking about? What's your favorite score in a movie? Do you have one?
The Exorcist.
You did say that before, didn't you?
Yep.
Yes. Did you say your favorite comedy sitcom? That doesn't.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, you did. See, look at that. You're already caught up. You were caught up in the chat.
Yeah, my
can
least
tell.
favorite Kubrick. My least favorite Stephen King adaptation is Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, because it's really not. It's his own take, so it I don't consider it a.
So as a
Stephen
book
King?
fan, you don't like the
Yeah,
movie?
it's shit.
Huh? What, shit? Really? Shit?
Yeah.
That's where?
As a, if it was its own standalone, if they didn't call it The Shining, they just call it the Overlook Hotel.
Haunted Hotel. Yeah.
They call it the Overlook Hotel, then I would think it's an amazing movie. But the fact they call it The Shining, it's crap in that aspect.
Mm.
So I don't
See-
like it.
Now everybody's going off on tight outfits. I'll take Kate and her underworld outfit over Brie. Yeah, Kate fills out. Although it depends on which round lumps you like, because
Which round lumps?
Kate's a little light up top.
It's all right.
I'm a badunkadunk.
Yeah. So
yeah.
you have no reason to like Brie Larson then.
The junk in the trunk.
Felix, so I want to know what the Met score is.
No.
Oh boy.
Okay. Yeah, it was 4-1 the last I saw, and then I just that's enough for me. She had an ass double for her posterior in Captain Marvel. I think she had an ass double for both. Brie Larson had a Heine counterpart for everything she's done Marvel-ish. Poltergeist scores are my favorites. Yeah, that's a popular one. Poltergeist being a popular score. Another good one is 1922 on Netflix. I am not familiar.
That
I
is
never watched
super
1922,
slow burn.
but yeah, Gerald's Game on Netflix is really good.
It's not good, Felix? Is that what that face was?
No, it's super slow. 1922.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a super slow burn. I mean, it's not a bad movie. It's just really. It's like watching molasses run uphill in January.
That's slow.
CP don't like those movies. Too slow.
Not- I know that's not
Attention deficit
entirely.
disorder. What?
Oh yeah, no, my what? I'm
I'm
sorry.
Sure.
The beginning, the first half.
Yeah,
Talking
why,
now.
well, yeah, why not, Felix? Turn it up.
I'm turning it down.
Oh,
CJM753BC says Brie Larson has nuts. I don't know about that.
Yeah, no. She's something to look at. You know, I mean, her talent is a different story. Her attitude and
Her
thoughts on
ego.
the world. Yes,
her ego and her mouth don't
arrogance.
match
Right.
Yeah, she was just fine.
Shut up and be cute.
Get back in the kitchen.
Cook me some dinner, damn it.
Gerald's Game was unexpectedly good. I didn't know how they were going to adapt that story. Yeah, it's just a woman locked or tied up on a bed, right? Isn't that?
Yeah.
Handcuffed, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Fuego
good
said,
premise.
Fuego, it was considered, he said, the most
Put Brie Larson on
unfilmable
there.
Stephen King story for a while. Fuego said so. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, they but they got the way they did it. It worked out really well, man. It was good.
Yeah, they got I think a part 2, 3, and 4 already in the works, but it's going to only show up on the Penthouse station on cable.
What?
Whatever. Over your head.
Oh, was that a bed?
I got the joke, Dino.
Thanks, Felix.
Notice how he didn't laugh though. That's another. He got it. You just didn't acknowledge.
Didn't laugh. I know. I'm good for dumb jokes. So there you go.
So Believe in the Hype says, "I'll still take Scarlett all day." Oh, you mean Johansson? Because shit, I'll take your sloppy seconds with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, she's something else.
You want to talk about top and bottom round pieces? She's well equipped in every area.
Under the Skin is an amazing movie.
Inexplicably, here's a movie that she's brilliant in.
She hasn't done any.
I agree.
I like this one, even though she hasn't done any tight outfit movies. I guess that's what everyone's talking about. But I'm a big fan of Alexandra Daddario.
Oh, she's
got naked in the first
True
season,
Detective?
True Detective, yeah.
Mhm.
But she's flat backed.
Yeah.
That I don't care so much with that face and the rest of that body.
Yeah, because I mean, you'd bruise your pelvis.
Again, that's
As
a
long as-
sacrifice I'm willing to make.
As long as she's laying on her back and not her stomach, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Still, you're gonna bruise something. That's bone on bone right there.
Sorry, girls in the chat. It's
I know, right?
Yeah.
so bad of us.
Yeah, if you're
Beth,
new to this.
you know our
Yeah, Beth.
know.
Beth has heard more, probably
worse
worse.
from us.
Right. And Beth just says tits and ass stream. Yep. Yep. Sorry. So all right. So
everybody's best.
what-
Tits or ass.
what-
Oh, go ahead.
oh,
We're not gonna go there. Go on.
I'll say I'm a breast man. That's a fair question.
I'm
All right. Nobody else will answer.
I'm an
It's
ass
fine.
man.
I don't know. Some days I'm one, some days I'm the other.
So Felix Anto says, "Good luck with Antonio Brown, Raiders. He's gonna ruin that locker room."
Oh,
Well, they can kiss my ass and get out of the locker room.
Just go score touchdowns. I don't care. Locker room. Yeah. Just like LeBron did with the Lakers. That's a hell of a point. Oh, that's you that said that.
Yeah.
That's LeBron for
And
you.
I'm a Lakers fan too, so
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I've been-
You're on the East Coast, aren't you?
yeah.
Oh, how did
Connecticut.
Raiders.
How did you fall into Raiders and Lakers?
I was born and raised in California.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
I was watching the Lakers back when they had Cooper and Scott and Kareem and Matt when Showtime just started. I'm Dino's age. I'm way back.
Yeah,
can't tell.
I remember the same ones. Yep.
Gray doesn't mean anything, Felix.
Larry Bird. I remember Larry
Bird.
Bird playing.
Yeah.
Good old days.
Look, I'm bald.
Dino brings up the white guy. Back when basketball was basketball.
Yeah. I walked 10 miles to school in a blizzard.
No, I need him on.
And I did too.
What?
What?
I don't speak.
Gnarls
whatever.
Gnarls Barkley over there is killing it.
Maybe. Oh, hi. That's all I got. Cool. This is an English chat, but I get it all the same. So, Leaving the Hype said favorite ghost possession move. I guess so.
Exorcist.
Yeah.
Does that count, really?
Possession.
She's
yeah.
possessed.
I'm thinking Ghost. Yeah.
I mean, that
Yeah.
bitch is possessed, man, that little girl. Jesus Christ. She pees all over the carpet. I mean,
As reason alone, that movie's
Okay.
great just for peeing on the carpet.
Yeah.
you know.
So wait, so Cecil, you're not. Are you gonna say? No, wait, you're a big Ghost guy. This might be a bit of a surprise coming from you.
More
what
of
do
a
you got?
creature guy, but yeah, he likes his ghost.
Yeah.
Well, we had this big debate a couple months ago about Ghost movies that it was a big deal to you. So
Yeah, no, I like those movies. I would consider ghost / possession movies two separate subgenres.
Mhm.
So I The Exorcist is a good one, but I
How do
don't
you get those on?
I don't think that I don't think that it would. I don't know. I don't even know that it would be my favorite possession movie, but ghost movie. I don't know. I've been liking a lot of the recent ones. I
All of
thought
them.
that The Conjuring 2 I really enjoyed actually as a haunting movie. So I know it's another new one, but I thought they did a lot of cool things with that. I loved The Crooked Man. It was James Wan directing, and I'm a big fan of his too. So I don't know. I'm on it. That's what I want to like.
okay, do you know?
Oh, Patrick
No.
Swayze, Demi Moore, and Whoopi Goldberg, and no, I'm joking.
I'll second that. Shit, it's got what's his face from Friday the 13th 6, Tony Goldwyn.
Yeah, no, it's a
Yep.
pretty good movie. No, I gotta go with Felix though. The Exorcist by far is my favorite. I mean,
By far, like really, like
again, there's so much to do with why I love it. I mean, reading the book as a teen, scaring the living daylights out of me. There's so much. There's stories of my uncle going to the drive-in theater. I'm in the back seat. Linda Blair's
nostalgia.
throwing up, on screen as he's getting out of the car, passing out. Paramedics coming. Oh, it's just it's a scene, man. But yeah, that's by far my favorite, and it's just a great movie.
Dino, is there a ghost movie from the 80s that's hokey and along the lines of like Death Spot? Oh, I guess Death Spot would kind of count, wouldn't it? That has that like hokey silliness. Like you keep talking about these silly. What the fuck's that
I
one?
mean,
that you-
Poltergeist is that's supernatural. That's somewhat, well, not possession, ghost. That's a little, I guess, different.
He's got to check the
9/7/16.
I know,
wall.
I'm checking my wall.
9/7/6 Evil.
I've never
Yeah.
seen that.
Yes, that's a good one.
That was directed by
Possession.
Robert Englund, right?
Yep.
Where they're looking
that
in
dude
the
did-
mirror. Yeah.
And then the guy went back to doing. He went to doing porn after that, I think.
Robert Englund?
No,
Oh, the
lead actor.
director. Yeah. Forget his name, but yeah. Right
That's
back
funny.
to porn. 80s was big on creatures. They weren't real big on like the ghost movies or anything paranormal or supernatural. Really, it was big on the creatures. Which, Cecil, you would I don't. You should check out some of the creature features, man. In the 80s, they're good stuff.
I actually do like a lot of them. Split Second is one of my favorites, and that was a
Rutger
mid '80s
Hauer.
one with Rutger Hauer.
Mhm.
Yep, that's a good one.
Good
Yeah,
the one that's
I
shot in
really-
one location?
No,
Yeah, they double this one alleyway for like, and they just take different angles of the same alleyway. That you could tell they were a little light on money because they tried doubling one location as different locations. It's kind of funny.
they had enough money to flood the set, so I don't know. It's interesting where they chose to spend their money, but that creature looks really cool. Yeah, no, I'm absolutely open to '80s creature movies as long as they're not like terrible fucking Godzilla rubber suit shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you're more into like Sharknado and
No,
Sharktopus versus Anna.
Sharktopus.
no, but I did like The Shallows a lot.
Oh, that was okay. That was. Well, did you see the new trailer
Had a
for?
hot chick swimming. I mean,
No, there's a lot of really good creature movies that you can point to now that aren't fucking Sharknado,
Well,
man.
what about the King of the Monsters to add a new trailer for Godzilla?
God, that looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That looks. I'm gonna be seeing that like day one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Another possession movie that I really enjoy is Stigmata, and
Yeah.
I had that was my Patricia Arquette. I was
Yes,
like,
Patricia Arquette. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
The entity
That's
is well. Yeah,
the
that's
entity's okay, but
yeah.
yeah, Stigmata is one of my. I've probably watched that 20 plus times as well. Love that movie.
Do we still have an echo? Anto says we have an echo. I don't know.
Oh, it might be Felix. You are correct. Let me.
Cool.
I have earphones in, so
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's when I
Yeah.
add you to the thing, it also gets
Oh.
the like double sound.
Yeah.
So we're good now.
I have to. Yeah, I do the same thing. You know, I have to mute their window.
Yeah.
Still let it go through the feed.
Usually
It's
I
weird.
usually I catch it, but Felix, you caught me off guard there jumping on here. So
I'm sorry, Dino.
it's all right. I'll whip myself with my cat o' nine tails later on.
Believe in the Hype actually makes a good point, you guys. Let me get your opinion since we were just talking about Godzilla. Do you feel like it's getting lost in the
Yes.
Infinity or in the Endgame
Yeah.
and Star Wars of it all?
Yes, it's coming out in May, that movie.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's like crazy close, and I feel like he's not wrong. Believe in the Hype is not
Right.
wrong. Not many
Right.
people feel like they're talking about it. Everyone loves the trailers, but no one seems to be talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got Millie Bobby Brown in it. I think she's gonna be a pretty stout little actress here coming up.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Just her. I like her because of just what she does in. I always
Strange.
want to call it the upside down, and that's not the name.
Stranger Things?
Stranger Things. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, she's the new Brie Larson, I think. Up and comer.
God.
Oh, boy.
I'm joking. Not even close.
Not even close. She's got to fill out first, and then we can.
It's
Just not that.
I'm bringing a new show out later this year, like the Razzies. It's going to be the Brie Larson award show. Some
Do
of
we have a
the
name for it? Yeah.
best acting.
Larsons?
It's in the works. Yeah,
It's gonna be called the Larsons.
the Larsons. Worst actress in a drama this year is
Well,
no.
well, Dino, you should have comfort in the fact that she's barely in the Avengers.
Mm.
So there's that.
Yeah, I avoided your talk earlier, but just because I
I'm
haven't
not
seen
ruining
it.
anything.
But
She's
no.
not in that much.
So the whole I won't ask questions. Duh. Sorry.
Believe in the Hype says it might be because not many people like the one from a few years ago, and I don't know if I agree with that. Like that movie was good. I think the marketing made it seem like it was going to be a lot more Godzilla on screen, but I enjoyed that movie.
No, dude, the entire amount of Godzilla on screen is 5 minutes and some seconds in that.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's not enough Godzilla for a Godzilla movie. Like I actually just ironically enough, I just watched the CinemaSins Godzilla episode, and like it's so funny. He's like, all right, here we go. We're about to get Godzilla. Oh no, that's some giant moth creature. Okay, so it's okay. 35 minutes in, still no Godzilla. And then like 58 minutes in, we finally get Godzilla. And as soon as he arrives, like you get one shot of him and then it cuts away to another scene. And then the next time he arrives, he's like about to start fighting something and the doors close and it goes to something else. Like you don't see him. They never showcase him. So I think that definitely left a sour taste in people's mouth.
Yeah, I guess I just enjoyed the payoff when he did that electric lightning shit in his tail. Like I was like, oh, that's good. They're giving us something that we technically were waiting for, and it wasn't exactly blue balls or anything. It was kind of a nice payoff.
They blew their budget on the marketing.
Yeah.
Watch it again, CP, knowing that that's what you're waiting for, and see how long it feels like it takes to get there.
Yeah, I will. I planned on watching it again before the new one anyway.
I loved the new Kong though, so I'm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as far as spectacle,
Brie Larson, Dino.
Yeah, the story sucks, but the spectacle was cool.
Not good.
Felix, you seem like you're holding something back there. Did you not like it, or
No, Skull Island was awesome.
oh, you loved it? Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cheesy, wonky in certain areas, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I don't understand why they have it in the 70s though. Like what, or the late 60s, I guess. So like I like if they're trying to bring all these people together, like, because eventually we're gonna have Kong and Godzilla.
They had to give him time to grow still, because they said he still wasn't as big as he was going to get in that movie.
Oh.
Because he had to get big enough to fight Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
That's part of why he was such a massive gorilla in Kong, is because they knew they were going to be crossing him over, and they had to upsize him by a huge amount.
A big amount. I don't know how they're going to do that.
Well, he was already the size of a small building. Now he's just going to be a little bit bigger.
Yeah, it's like a Rampage.
I know, but still, compared to Godzilla, size comparison.
Godzilla, they said, I think, was about 100 stories high. And let me see. Hang on, I'll pull up the size chart.
Yeah, and King Kong, I mean, is.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it's new continuity sizes, not
Right.
New
That'd be true. I want a man stomping a village, plastic village.
Oh, you got to get Trogdor for that.
Yes.
He's a Burninator.
Dude, man in a suit who does this when he hits electric cable. I thought Skull Island had more action. Oh yeah, if we're comparing Skull Island to Godzilla, absolutely. I don't even think it's close. I think the opening, for the first 30 minutes, has more action than Godzilla.
The 70s rule.
John, we're not talking about the Warriors here.
Yeah, there you go. It's a good movie.
That's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hang on.
I still, a lot of people disagree with me. I feel like they could redo that and take it a little bit more serious, because there are, legitimately gangs that, this stuff is prevalent in real life, and just take it a little bit more serious. And I mean, I guess if you take away the get-ups and all the outfits,
I want the Crips and Bloods on roller skates. That's what I want.
Yeah, well, they already have colors and stuff, like, red, blue. Like,
right.
You could have it be a little bit more serious, and it could still kind of play to today. And I don't know.
Sure.
Sure. I just like to see. Go ahead.
Like a reimagining of it.
Yeah.
In modern time.
Yeah. A reimagining with a bit more of a serious tone. But
I'm all for the reimagining of older films. I'm all about it. So.
Yeah. I mean, you can get really dark. You're not. You're a jerk. But like you can get really, really dark with it, and because it's not like groups of people don't hate each other. You can kind of make it a countrywide thing. And
I think what you could do is something like the Brie Larson lovers versus the Brie Larson haters. That would be...
Yeah, the pink versus whatever the other color.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
The pink vagina hats versus the red MAGA hats.
That's probably it. Yeah, see, I'd like to
against
see that.
40-year-old white men.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing but 40-year-old white men. Better action actor, Keanu Reeves or Tom Cruise. Oh,
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I mean, by far.
Just keeps knocking out. Yeah.
I mean, Reeves has been in some great, action films, but Tom Cruise is overall, he's just the best, yeah.
And he also did that Chill Factor movie too, though. You can't forget about Keanu Reeves' failed action movies as well.
Yeah, he misses every now and again. It seems to be less so for Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise and The Mummy, but, hey.
That's one.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's my point.
No, you're not wrong, though, Dino. I mean, Oblivion wasn't great either.
No. I think my
shit.
favorite Keanu Reeves movie is, let me see.
Point Break?
Ooh. No.
Point Break, the more I go back to that, the more I enjoy it.
It's either going to be John Wick or Constantine.
I love Constantine.
I need to go back to it.
Even though it's
Constantine's a
a
good movie.
shit version of the comic, it's still a real fun movie.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I that's one of my go-tos. Like if I'm having a snowed-in weekend or it's piss and rain, you ain't doing nothing. Constantine's going in at least sometime during the weekend.
That might have been the best cameo usage of Peter Stormare ever in a movie. Like, he's such a character actor that you know as soon as you hear, and he's used for his voice now and everything, but seeing him like float down in a white suit as Lucifer was so badass, man. That was such a cool part of that movie.
I need to revisit that movie.
That's an amazing movie.
It's a great one. It's fun.
Best Brad Pitt movie or the best Tom Cruise movie?
Legends of the Fall. Come on.
Yeah, I was gonna
Over anything Tom Cruise has done, huh?
No, I'm kidding.
Fight Club.
All the right movies, man. You see, he's cranked.
Wait, so best Brad Pitt movie versus best Tom Cruise?
So the best Brad Pitt movie, like Seven, or
that feels
Mission
like a
Impossible
multi-layered argument. I mean, how are you
and
gonna,
it is
how are you
entertaining.
going to decide on which of which? First off, like,
You got to narrow it down. I think Seven is my favorite. Seven or Inglourious Bastards.
but Fight Club though.
Oh fuck yeah. This isn't as easy as it
That's
first
no.
seems.
It's a multi-argument argument.
See, I'm a
three of
big
those.
Snatch fan.
Oh,
Me
me too. Oh, wait, what?
You can't say it's better than Fight Club though.
No, but I just his accent and just everything about it. He's like, it makes me laugh when I don't think it's meant to be funny in certain spots.
I love
but
Snatch.
Dino, he's talking about the movie.
Oh, shoot. God. Sorry, people.
I think I'd probably have to. I mean, just based on that, if I can really only think of Fight Club as the best Brad Pitt movie, I feel like I have to be able to think of a Tom Cruise movie better than Fight Club. So I feel like that would answer it for me. So if you can pick your favorite of one and then just think, is there one movie better than that on the other side? That might be the easiest way to approach it.
Oh my god, that's right. Brad Pitt is in True Romance.
yeah.
That's a really good movie too. Fuck.
That was good. That was good.
Fucking hell, yeah. It's hard because. Go ahead.
Dino's favorite movie. He's in Thelma and Louise.
Oh, that's what we need a reimagining of. Brie Larson and just Brie Larson's
That
ego.
Brie Larson would have been adopted by Thelma and Louise. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you talking? Because I can hear you.
Uh-oh, he muted
I
himself.
said driving off a cliff at the end of the movie. That's not a bad idea. Starring Brie Larson.
And Brie
Tom
Larson's
Cruise's-
ego.
What is Tom Cruise's best movie though?
That's a hard one. That's even harder than
Those
Brad.
Mission Impossibles keep getting better and better, and I'm surprised that keeps happening.
That last
Oh,
one
man.
was pretty good, but it
Yeah.
got overhyped for me by the time I saw it. I only saw
really?
it like a month and a half ago, and I was like, really? This was what everyone was so... I did like when Henry Cavill actually like cocked his arms, like they were like he loaded them like they were guns. It's pretty funny.
I'm trying. Tom Cruise, like I just know him as an action star, but I'm like,
Oh, dude, Interview with the Vampire is a great one that wasn't action heavy. Jerry Maguire is an excellent Tom Cruise movie.
oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
non-action movie? Yeah.
Well, I
what was
thought we were just saying best Brad
Tame
Pitt
the
versus
Cunt? What's
best
that
Tom
movie?
Cruise.
What's that called?
Which one?
Where he's the motivational speaker. Really, really.
Oh, Magnolia.
Yeah, Magnolia. That's it.
That's a good movie,
Tame
too.
the
Yeah.
cunt.
Yeah.
Eyes
No,
Wide Shut
the
is great.
vagina. Jesus, CP.
He says cunt.
No,
Isn't
he says respect the cock and
Oh.
tame the vagina.
All right, I guess.
That's like the only line delivery from the whole movie I remember. Or maybe I was too young and I changed it to that in my mind because I was embarrassed to think of the other word. So
Hoax, Eyes
I'm-
Wide Shut.
Yeah.
That's-
still embarrassed
I
by that
cannot
movie.
understand people's like for that movie. Kubrick and
I love that film, man.
Oh my god, I just don't with Kubrick. I don't think
Really?
I hated Eyes Wide Shut. I thought that was, but I saw it when I was a kid. I saw it when it came out, which was what 97.
What are you doing that for,
17.
Felix?
No, Eyes Wide
Oh.
Shut. Eyes Wide Shut.
No.
Not a fan.
You don't like it?
No.
Oh.
You know how much-
I'm not a Nicole Kidman fan either.
You're not a giant orgy fan?
No.
Oh,
Not
Nicole
with all of
Kidman
those
can.
participants. They weren't all the most beautiful people.
Man, she's built like a telephone pole. Come on, guys.
Oh God, are you kidding me, Felix?
I'll take her
Got
in
a
the
couple-
others before I'll take her in that.
That's
She's
funny.
got a couple of knots, but that's about it. Everything else is.
Nuts.
I'll disagree.
Yeah, one of my
Anyways.
patrons just sent me what is it? Malice that she's in. That's kind of smutty. And-
Yeah. I was just gonna say, allow me two other Tom Cruise movies that we haven't mentioned yet.
Velcro.
I really liked Edge of Tomorrow as an action movie.
Mm,
I thought that was a fucking great Tom Cruise action
Yeah.
movie. And then while this might be a stretch to call a Tom Cruise movie, one of his best ones was Tropic Thunder.
Mm.
oh, so John Kyle Stanton says he thinks he set up a Skype. If you don't want it public, you can send it to me on Patreon, John, and then we can get you in here.
I forgot about Vanilla Sky. That's another really good
Yeah.
one. I hated it the first time, but I love it now.
The Outsiders. Go ahead, CP.
Outsiders is really good. That's
Oh yeah.
that's up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's movies
I never actually
dig.
saw that.
Oh,
Pony Boy at the end. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's another classic, man.
I did see Color of Money from
1983.
86. 86 Color of Money was awesome. That was a good one.
Scorsese.
Risky Business was good. All the Right Moves. Top Gun.
Top Gun is.
Top Gun, yes, obviously. That should be up there in the running too.
A Few Good
I
Men.
think-
Go ahead.
I like-
I actually love Days of Thunder. I would put Days of Thunder above
I
Top
agree.
Gun myself.
I agree. I like that movie quite a bit.
I like that because they made Nicole Kidman wear flats the entire movie, so she didn't seem like she was towering over Tom Cruise the entire time.
And that's where I always recognize the dude that played the blue guy in Guardians of the Galaxy. I always recognize him from
yeah. The guy from the fucking serial killer movie. What the fuck's that called?
Henry,
Shit.
Portrait of a
Henry, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
His name slips me.
He was Merle in Walking Dead for a lot of seasons. People love.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But see, Days of Thunder isn't even the best NASCAR movie.
Oh, really?
No, Stroker Race is better.
See, I never saw that.
Yeah.
It's a Burt Reynolds movie from the
Oh yeah.
70s, early
Mhm.
80s.
See, I wouldn't say Bull Durham is the best baseball movie because I haven't seen that one either. So that's like,
Best, 8 Men Out.
I'll go Field of Dreams.
Major League. I
It's
said,
a crap movie. I'll finish that sentence for you.
I fucking love that. John Stanton, which one are you? There's a couple of you.
Is that a brownie, Dino?
Did he mute himself?
It's a fudge round. I need a snack.
Is that what they call?
Mm.
I'm on
Hey
the
Dino,
keto diet.
what
so
happened to his in my window? We're smaller now.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't usually happen, but yeah, you guys are shrinking
It
there.
happens to guys his age now.
Mm. Oh, Felix.
Onto a different subject.
Oh, sure.
By all means.
I believe Pink Floyd is one of the 3 most overrated bands in the history of music.
Says the
Preach
guy
on,
with the
Felix.
Raiders stuff around him.
Preach on. Right. Good one.
Here we
Cecil.
go.
Yeah, I don't understand the hype over Pink Floyd.
I granted, I got into them when I was smoking.
Have you ever
when I
gotten
was
high?
younger. Yeah.
No,
That's
I
a
have
better
not.
question. Yeah, that's part of it.
Just like the Grateful Dead. I mean, you
It's an
know.
experience, man.
I only like 2 Grateful Dead songs though. I love a lot of Pink Floyd. There's some really cool stuff. Again, Pink Floyd is actually something that I can put on while I'm writing without it bothering me, the lyrics, because it's the tone of the music really. But yeah, big
I
fan.
understand that. I get that. I mean, to me the greatest band of all time is Queen, and a lot of people don't like that.
That's arguable. I think that's fair. That's a fair argument.
Oh, yeah. I can see an argument for them being one of the best. I mean, the Beatles, I think, by far for me, is the best.
It makes so much sense. I should have been able to guess that. Dino, you should just say my favorite and whatever. Let me know. Let me try and guess next time because
Yeah.
I'll just name the thing I don't like the most, and it'll guarantee.
Oh, that's right. We had this discussion before. Oh,
Did we?
Cecil.
Okay.
Yeah, the Beatles. Oh, how can you not like the Beatles? But
Number
anyway,
one on my
whatever.
most overrated of all time,
Hmm.
the Beatles.
They're very Yeah, I kind of agree. But
What the hell's happening here?
I will agree that they have some very like amazing like songs that are lyric wise and stuff like that. But
Got
just
that right.
as a whole, I don't like them.
I didn't like their sound for so many of their
Oh
songs.
yeah, their sound
Yeah.
sucks. I mean, and they're not good artists. They don't, they don't write very good, and their musicianship
Who doesn't write very good?
sucks. The Beatles.
Dino's being facetious, but I just personally didn't like their sound. I didn't like their sound.
No,
for a
I
lot of
get
the
it.
songs.
If you don't
I
like
like
it, you don't like
Imagine.
it.
I like the tone of Imagine, but they're sort of boppy, sort of. I didn't get into it. I can't help it.
Sort
They
of.
weren't very good musicians. They were. I mean, their sound was like amateurish at certain times, and just. But
Like in the beginning.
yeah, just they got better as they went along. But it was like you started listening to a garage band, and you ended up with like.
Isn't that kind of the
Beatles.
case with most bands, though? Like,
They got
No,
when they split too. That most of them had some pretty decent careers too. Like I keep
Amazing careers.
Paul McCartney had with
okay,
Wings.
Paul McCartney. Name something in the last 10 years John Lennon did that was great.
in the last 10 years, not much, because he. It's, okay, I get it now. Sorry, I was a little slow on that one, but.
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not, but okay.
Sorry, not sorry. So, John, I'm trying to get you in here. I gave you my stuff on Skype. Just Led Zeppelin, good one, John. That's another one. That Feast or Famine too. Either you love them or you don't. There's not many.
Yeah, it's another one I don't like.
So
Me either.
which your favorite band? Felix?
Queen.
Oh, you said that. That's right. I'm sorry. I was trying to do things while you're saying.
What do you give us your top three then? Because
Queen, Leonard Skinner, and Aerosmith.
Wow, Aerosmith. My mom loves Aerosmith.
I can't fault you for any of those, really.
Eh.
I
And
can't.
believe it or not, I am a country and western fan, and not a country and western band made my top three.
Well, I'll fault the fuck out of you for that. So,
What, liking country and western, or not having them in my top three?
liking country and western.
There's only three types of music: country, western, and other.
Spoken like a true Raider fan.
From the guy with the
I'm just kidding.
Floyd shirt on.
I know, I'm just kidding. No, I Garth Brooks is the only country I could ever kind of get down with.
Oof. That was
Oh.
man. You just kicked me in the junk.
So Beth wants to know what country music you like. Name some bands / artists.
Artist.
Well, this is a
Hank
good time for me to
Senior.
do something.
Merle Haggard.
Oh wow.
Twitty,
Oh, they're way better than the Beatles.
Fucking Tino.
let me see. Somebody more. George Strait.
Oh, I've heard some of his stuff.
Travis. Let me see. Keith Whitley is one of my all-time favorites. He passed away from. He
From playing
drunk
music.
himself to death.
Oh, sorry. Rest in peace.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he was eating a brownie round and drinking.
Brownie round.
That'll be the end of you.
Oh, my fudge round. Oh.
Fudge round.
No, I like like I said earlier, my musical taste will go from classical music, Ozzy, Eminem, deep hardcore. I like some bluegrass, Earl and Scruggs, Lefty Frizzell. I mean, if it's good, I'll listen.
Titty
to it.
Tits. Yeah, no, all the good girl bands.
Actually, like Lita Ford is pretty good.
Oh,
Can we agree
back in
that
the
there's
day.
been nothing? Can we agree that there's been nothing noteworthy in the last 15 years or so?
I agree. Well, it's there's a new generation of this.
No,
Go ahead.
no. I
Oh,
think,
go on, Felix. Correct me.
like-
I'm
I mean, noteworthy. Yeah, there's plenty of noteworthy stuff in the last 10, 15. Like what they say. What is that? What they say about like Katy Perry? I mean, like no matter what you say about Katy Perry, she's got big boobs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That is noteworthy. I'll certainly
Yeah.
give you that.
Noteworthy.
True.
Four Non Blondes is really good. Yeah, Four Non Blondes. But I don't know. Are they in the
Oh,
last
God.
10 years?
Nah, that was
was-
20 years ago.
That was 90s.
They were 94. I remember.
Yeah.
Well, the last times I can remember watching MTV, and they were there.
When they still played music.
Yeah. That year sticks out to me, 94, because like it didn't matter what the genre was. I enjoyed what was on.
It's a shame.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything really stand out-ish that's come out recently.
Mm. It's hard. I mean, it's not like Michael Jackson. There's nothing that like jumps out. At least I guess that's there's not.
I think Eminem would be probably the most, and his best stuff is his early stuff, and that's more than 10 years ago.
Again, there's a new generation of kids out there where there are big names who are doing big things right now.
Oh yeah, what's that?
like-
What's that
like-
K-pop band?
Yeah, Korean K-pop, BTS, Pink.
They're DTF. What's that?
BTS.
DTF.
Down
But-
to
no,
Funk?
that's
Tango Foxtrot.
they're big right now. So yeah, K-pop is real big.
Yeah, and somebody who's a quarter of any of our age will probably correct us, but
You don't know who? Oh, okay, I'm not going there.
BCF. No,
Yo,
not BCF.
BTS is the bomb, man. No, what?
We're all getting old enough to know that modern music sucks. Yes, that is pretty accurate, Beth.
True.
There's some good modern music you can find.
Well, go on, shoot.
Hey,
I like Ghost.
Ghost is good.
Oh, yeah.
There's a girl out there who's got a beautiful voice and is doing some good stuff. Is Aurora?
I don't know anything.
Phew, what a voice! But again, you got to search for these newer
Holy shit.
artists. What's that?
Felix, are you still watching this Met game?
No.
Play
I'm
by
watching the
play.
UFC now.
Oh, okay.
Giving their patrons their money's worth, huh?
What happened? Yeah, I'm just asking a
Yeah.
question. That's all.
Become a patron. You can
Don't you want to join in stuff like this?
you can join a stream like this one.
Where I watch a Mets game.
I was just asking the score. Man.
We talk about tits and asses and
Yeah.
music.
Yeah. A really inclusive chat.
Some people can't get into Ghost because it's like a satanic sort of band or whatever.
Thanks for
But
subscribing
See,
to
I don't
Willis
think
Creta.
I think that's a bit of a. I don't think they're satanic. I think they're anti-religion.
that's possible. Except that, one of the songs starts with a Hail Satan chants. But yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, listen, I certainly can be wrong, but I feel like it is a juxtaposition, I guess, from. I don't know. I don't have a well.
They're not as hardcore as when you say satanic.
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
They're more artistic with their spin on the satanic music or whatever like that. So
Yes, Beth. Cod pieces. Let's talk about cod pieces. Beth, you are.
Oh, I had more music to bring up.
cock pieces. What?
Dicks. Who do you want to see naked?
What's going
Listen,
on?
I want to see some Jason Momoa. He was on Game of Thrones and never got bottomless. So what the hell?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, I guess.
There was I'll tell you what, one of the movies we saw at the festival had like a good minute long straight on dick shot.
Straight on.
Straight on.
Did you say it was erect?
No, it was flaccid because he was being forced to stand there when he didn't want to be, but
Listen,
guy-
that
poor
Michael
guy.
Fassbender.
full frontal. It's like, oh boy, that's where we are now, huh? Okay.
What's the name of the movie?
I'm trying to remember which. Oh no,
I
it was the only found footage movie that we saw that was actually really good. It was called They're Inside.
I bet.
And it was like The Strangers if The Strangers was found footage. So that was
Okay.
kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, I have to avoid that movie.
Yes.
What movie did
What's
we
the matter?
watch
You
the
can't
other
look
day
at a
that
little
had the
dick?
dong?
Can't look at a
No.
little dick.
You look at a big dick. You want to look at a big dick? Michael Fassbender in
We
Where is
don't
it?
want to look at dicks.
Yeah, I've heard that he rivals Liam Neeson.
dude, he's got a fucking hammer on him.
Hog, baby.
Oh,
That fucking
why
thing was
that,
flaccid.
why that dumped me?
Spartacus is big on
Yeah.
showing penises and
PP,
stuff. Yeah,
little PP.
yeah.
There was
a little
some
bit.
hog in Spartacus, that's for sure. That was a good show though, for all the violence.
Loved it.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, Shane. That's what it was. Shane were.
I think Spartacus taught a lot of bros how to be a little bit more comfortable with male nudity, because they like forced to, in order to get to the violence, you had to sit through some of the male nudity, and you're just like, fine.
John,
So you're like-
were you not
They
able
just chopped
to?
off 4 heads, so I guess I'm gonna have to watch 30 seconds worth of penis.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I got
Fair
four,
point.
four decapitations is worth one crank. It's fine.
Mm.
Yeah, the girlfriend and I just watched The Spy Who Dumped Me, and they have this shot of a dude from behind, so you see his ass crack, and then his sack is hanging like 4 inches below that,
It's an older gentleman then.
and then they spin to the front as he's jumping out the window, and you just get like this freaking schlong as he's jumping out the. I'm like, oh my gosh, why?
It's the camera. We need another take.
It was like the gratuitous nudity scene in like a guy's movie. This is like the gratuitous nude scene for a woman in a chick flick.
There you go.
I do think they need to have more of that. Like especially if it's like a romantic comedy or some shit. Like, they put tits in action movies just to get guys in the seats.
It
Yeah,
feels
why
like
not?
we're getting less of that though.
What?
Tits.
Yeah, I mean it's probably has something to do with the.
Brie Larson.
Yes, exactly that.
Picketing Hollywood.
Dino has an axe to grind, and that
She's
axe's
secretly
name
telling
is
all
Brie
the
Larson.
she's secretly telling all the new actresses coming up, don't do nudity.
Well,
Don't.
I mean, I have tiny limited experience in filmmaking, and when I was doing a film that dealt with sex, it was a movie about a woman working at a Hooters, and there was this one of the first days of shooting. I had to film one of the actresses in bed, and she's like, "So do you want me without a shirt on?" Or I'm like, "Wait, what?" No, you're just in bed. What the fuck? Like, it was just so strange how like the. Do you need to
CP,
see
come
nipple?
on.
Like,
Do you
a
want
good
my
director-
shirt
I need to
off?
see nipple.
Sure.
A good director says, "However you sleep normally."
Yeah, listen, you're baking, so you're gonna be topless, okay?
Yeah, shirt off. Here's the baby oil.
One of our earliest.
Job.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well-
That's how I got fired from my last job. They had pajama day at work, and I was like, "So what's the?" They're like, "Just show up however you sleep." And I walked in butt naked, and they go, "Felix, you're fired." I'm like, "Dude, I just did as you told me to."
Yes, Beth. Equal opportunity nudity. I agree with that. It's fine.
Yes.
If women have to sit through nude women, we can handle some cranks every now and again.
I admit that should be fair, but the problem is I don't even like looking at my own dick, so I just don't like looking at many others either.
Exactly. But you would
Doesn't
hear-
bother me.
You do hear like straight heterosexual women say, "Oh yeah, she's an attractive girl," or something. She has a decent body. How many times do you hear a straight dude sit there and say, "Oh, that's a beautiful man. He's got an
Yeah.
amazing body."
Women
Sure.
can
Don't.
say that.
Women are more
They're works of art,
accepting and
right, Felix?
Yes,
There you
very
go.
much so.
Yeah. Whereas men are just savages.
Extra
men-
meat. Just
Yeah.
that's.
I've noticed dudes that are really built when I go to the gym, but only because I'm like, damn, if only I could get to that point, only in that capacity.
Mm.
I look, I'm like, that is way too much work for me.
yeah.
I mean, that's
No.
where ultimately I land, clearly.
Hmm.
What's your cat's name?
This is Kitty Rose.
Oh, Kitty Rose. Cool.
Typical
I
for Pink
inherited her,
Floyd.
but she's hungry, so she's gonna keep bothering me every few minutes. So I'm gonna pick her up every time to discourage it.
That's hunger. That's not.
Let me pet you. Don't eat.
No, she's got some food in her. She wants wet food instead of the dry food, and she
I
doesn't get
hear
to
ya.
choose that. Every
If I had $1.
I like it wet instead of dry.
Well, you should let Emily choose. CP is the thing.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
My house, my rules. That's terrible. I'm kidding to anybody watching. It's
How
an
dare
absolute
you.
joke. Yeah.
You male chauvinist pig.
He's trying to avoid the beating later on.
Yeah. If anybody's the alpha in this house, it's not me. It's not me.
I know, really. See, so CP says, "I'm just kidding." To anyone watching, really, to anyone watching is Emily.
Yeah, Emily, please don't hurt me.
Yeah.
I don't want another night in the hole, please.
She beats him up. You're going in the closet,
You
Charles.
sleep under your purple light. That's where you sleep. No, stand. You stand.
You use the piss-soaked blanket.
Turn the fan on. No, not that fan. Get the giant fucking whatever the fuck that thing's called. Fuck. Yeah, John, I don't know. I've tried to add you in this thing on Skype, but I don't know. It says that you're not picking up. I sent you my Skype name if you want to send a message to that, and then we can get you in here. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Well,
take a shot first, John.
Are you watching the Met game?
No, I just saw the score. I saw that it's one run closer, or is it one?
Was.
Oh,
It was.
No.
Oh, Jesus
Let me
Christ.
just.
My
Last Jaw chimed in with, "Is this chatterbait? How do I give tokens?"
Oh wow.
There's a little super chat down at the bottom there. You can use.
Yeah, put the lotion on. What was that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
De Niro
John.
or Pacino? Someone asked.
Oh, that's
Al
hard
Pacino
too.
Or
I'll go Pacino. I've always liked Pacino better.
De Niro or Pacino?
Although Pacino sold out way more than De Niro has, being in that
Del
fucking
Pacino?
Sandler movie. Yep,
Yeah.
that's the
the
one.
what movie? The
Jack
Fucker?
and Jill.
Oh.
That's pretty much a draw, but if I had to, I'd say De Niro over Pacino.
I think
De Niro-
tough
De
one,
Niro-
though.
De Niro felt like he played too many of the same roles to me. Pacino actually felt like he changed it up a bit.
Can I say neither?
you can.
I go with
Okay.
neither.
I'm asking A or B. I'm gonna say C. What?
I'm gonna go with E. None of the above. I was always told by a teacher, if they offer E, none of the above, or E, all of the above, go with that because they wouldn't have written it for no reason.
Mhm.
Oh, if all of them don't have all or none of the above, then yeah, that is a very big indication. If they all have it, then that goes out. the
Yeah.
window.
There's
I
one-
did
sorry,
very well on
I'm
multiple choice tests using stuff like that. So.
Yeah, that was like always in our math. E, all of the above. Like, yes, that's the one I'm going for.
Boy, that shit likes fucking with you, huh, Dino?
Yeah, it just don't usually happen, but it's screwing around with me today, man.
That's
What?
weird. What are you using OBS or
Yeah,
XSplit?
no OBS.
Huh.
Like I said, don't usually happen, but who knows? I've got Felix is new on Skype, and sometimes the windows start messing up when you add new people in. So who knows? I don't know.
I'm not new on Skype.
Well, in this OBS platform, when you add them through NVIDIA capture thing, it's I don't know. Oh well.
I'm having a hard time getting John in here. I don't know if.
Yeah, see, this is probably why it says CP, and there's like 5 other people in this call, even though just 3 people technically or 4 are in here. So that's probably why you guys. Yeah.
CP got all excited when you said his name. He said CP was like,
What about me? Yay! It's talk about me time.
Well, this is your
Oh,
Patreon stream. You know,
look at
it's
CP showing off the Apple Watch.
ooh.
This is the first one. This isn't even anything new or modern. It's one of the first ones, if not the first one. A couple years old now.
Is that model number? Is that serial number 00000001?
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything on it. No, I can't even tell. No,
Is that the MLDS TR5? Yeah.
it's the X9er.
Do you just use it to like look at the time?
No,
Nothing else.
if something happens on the phone, it's nice to get a little vibrate on the wrist,
Oh, okay, yeah.
And if I'm not around, I just leave the watch for Emily, and then I constantly call myself.
Hey, babe, why did I text myself 47 times last night?
Yeah, that is it. I cannot deny that doesn't happen.
The IBS chat.
IBS.
Irritable bowel
Irritable
syndrome. Oh,
Yeah, I would say De Niro has some heavy hitters, but he's made some really, like, in the last 20 years he's missed quite a bit. Where Pacino is a bit more consistent. De Niro might have better movies, but I think Pacino is more consistent.
Believe the Hype asked, would you put Denzel in the Mount Rushmore of actors?
Who? Possibly?
how many?
I know Dino wouldn't, but
What? Hey, listen here.
he doesn't even get his own bathroom, right, Dino?
Look at what I've done. This is nowhere near what is real in real life.
I'm kidding. I'm giving Dino a hard time for
But
his
the answer to-
interesting stance on Brie Larson.
Dino, when they were going to get married, Dino's wife said, "Can we get cream as a color?" He said, "No, if it ain't white, it ain't white."
I made sure we got married in robes.
That he's really cool pointy hats.
Oh, God.
They were very, very
Elegant,
pretty. Yeah.
I'm sure.
She said, "I don't just want to look at your eyes. Take the hood off."
Does it have to be pointy?
I know. When that happens, does she pull your veil too, or?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry,
my.
Dino. So Denzel Washington, Mount Rushmore.
Well, Mount Rushmore's
Oh, that-
got what? How
Four.
many people? Yeah, it's like
That's hard.
he's
man.
not on there. I mean, come on. If-
Well,
if-
well, give me your four then.
oh, I gotta think about this, man. You
Oh.
just-
Diesel.
mm.
Rushmore.
I would be tempted. I have a really hard time pointing out a bad Denzel performance. You know what I mean? He's been pretty goddamn solid his entire career and enjoyable. I can watch almost any movie that he's in. Like, even the more boring ones, he's still entertaining, and he makes material that's not necessarily great really watchable, like Fallen.
The history
what I
of
mean?
Hollywood, though, and cinema, you can say he's one of the best actors of all time. You can say that?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
how many can you point to
Okay.
that don't have really that many weak performances at all? You know?
I mean, I'd put him over Pacino and De Niro because I'm not a real big fan of either one of them.
Well, who would be yours, Dino?
Again, I'm thinking. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get John in here again.
I think you're doing it, CP.
I could be. Yeah. Every
You're messing
time
these
I'm
windows up.
adding- John, is it
Yeah.
John and Kimberly or Karen and John? John K. Stanton. There's
Currently, Denzel is my favorite actor out today.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
What was the last movie he did? That you remember?
Damn it.
Equalizer 2?
Yeah, that's the one.
Mm.
I was thinking the Confessioner, but it wasn't that. I was just making up a word.
The Confessioner.
The confectioner? The
Yeah.
sugar maker?
Yeah, he was like with Ace of Cakes and
Mm.
no, yeah, the Equalizer too, and that was still a pretty good movie. I think my favorite one with him, one of my favorite movies with him is it's called a Soldier Story.
Sure.
It's not very well known, but it's about back in Dino's time when they had the segregated army.
Man.
Well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody's going to watch it, but it's actually pretty good. He puts on a really good performance in that movie.
We have a few people coming in from the audience that have some ideas. But they have Brando, also Nicholson, Eastwood.
Yeah, there you go.
Someone said
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson over Denzel. Nah,
Mm,
I mean,
mm.
Clint
Snakes on a
Eastwood
Plane.
definitely.
Snakes on a Plane disregards that, but um, Clint Eastwood. See, Clint Eastwood though, he makes good movies and he's an okay actor, but he doesn't have that much as far as range goes, in my opinion.
Well, he does comedies. He's done dramas. He's done chick flicks.
Yep.
I mean, what more do you want him to do?
Porno.
To me, it's pretty much all the same character. He's done a couple comedies, but granted, I didn't see the monkey movies, so I mean,
the Any Which Way You Can, Any Which Way You Can.
Yeah.
Those are freaking amazing. Right Turn, Clyde.
Yeah.
yeah, that doesn't sound like the high peak of comedy to me. Forgive me, but
It's actually really good. His mom in the movies is funny.
Nicholson, I would be tempted to agree with though. He could be up there possibly. He would make the most fun character to put up there, like with his eyebrows up and fucking those weird trapezoidal.
You need me on that.
Yeah.
That monument. You want me on that monument in deep down dark secret places you don't tell people about. You want, Yeah. I'm A Few Good Men is amazing. I like that movie.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Nope.
DiCaprio would be on mine.
Nope.
Okay.
That's
I think
just
that
because
could be
of
fair, too.
Inception.
Jeremy Irons.
He's good in Shutter Island too. Aviator, he's really good in that.
He was good in The Beach.
Sure.
Go
ahead.
Yeah, he was good in that. I'm not gonna lie.
Basketball Diaries.
Mhm.
What about shit?
That's a good one.
The new movie he just put out with
DiCaprio?
Yeah, with
the Scorsese one.
the one with
The Revenant? The Revenant?
No.
The stock
Wolf of
guys
Wall
or whatever.
Wolf of Wall Street. I love that movie. Yeah,
I've never actually seen that. Still, I've been wanting to for years.
that's
Never
a
sat
lot.
down to
There's
do
a
it.
lot. There's a lot of debauchery in that.
That's a great movie.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, when he goes, I just made it and didn't scratch. I was surprised I didn't scratch the car.
Yeah, the fucking thing's a wreck when he wakes up the next day or whatever.
The cops knocking. They're like, Mister.
Glassjaw is right. Catch Me If You Can is a really good one too that not a lot of people talk about.
Django Unchained. That's right. He's a brilliant bad guy in that movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, he actually jacked up his hand in that movie.
Yeah, that scene when he's bleeding. That's actually he fucked himself up in that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was just his Brad Pitt moment. He was trying to be like Pitt in Seven.
Johnny Depp does weird shit, but he's a good actor. Yeah. Okay.
That's true.
I don't know. Mount Rushmore good, but
Oh, I mean, I'm trying to think of a.
So you put DiCaprio over Johnny Depp, huh?
yes, easily.
Oh yeah, me too.
Okay.
I've liked stuff Depp has done, but he's gone off the deep end in some of his movies, man. He tries to act a little too weird.
I think he lost me when they had him play Tonto in the
Lone Ranger.
That was
oof.
he lost so many points in my book because I was just like, oh.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But Dino liked it because no Redskin should get a lead credit in any movie.
Felix, shut up. Okay, CP, no more show business. It's done. It's over. I have to make my exit quick.
This joke's gonna go on forever.
Yeah.
What's funny is it's funny.
I know, it's all good.
I'm on Dino's side with the Brie Larson thing. I mean, that's just oof.
Yeah, she's got a big problem with foot and mouth disease.
But some of it is,
CP
she
for
needs
some
to keep
reason
around.
wants to defend her, so get your law license, CP. You can go at it.
As somebody who says perhaps something that can be perceived as the wrong thing, quite often.
But yours is in a joke. I understand the comical side of things and stuff, but she's being serious. She honestly feels this way. and most of what she talks about. So there's a big difference.
Yeah.
I can let things. Yeah.
I've never heard a joke that I've found offensive.
Yeah, pretty
Because
much.
it's a joke.
All right, well,
Exactly.
hold my beer.
Yeah,
Glass
but-
Jaw. I need to introduce Glass Jaw to my best friend Gouda sometime.
Really? Okay. And why would
Name
that be?
your child after a cheese.
Who
Yeah.
names their
Oh.
child after a cheese?
I mean,
Brie.
seriously,
That's funny.
you know why Mexicans don't have barbecues, right? They can't
Well.
figure a way to keep the beans on the grills.
Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. Oh, you could take Dino's spot and show business if you'd like.
There you go. And Brie came out of the womb smelling like cheese, so she said, "Oh, it's
Yeah.
Brie."
Oh, wow.
Oh, we're bad. Oh, this
So-
is.
So, John, I keep trying to add you. I don't know what the.
Yeah, it keeps making Cecil giant and Felix small.
And now it's saying you're unavailable. I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah, it's
John
just
Wayne.
Twilight Zone is what it is. Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, John Wayne. I don't know. Maybe I can't take it away from older actors because I just never was into them. So
Yeah. Jimmy Stewart.
I don't know. I'm not a big Jimmy Stewart fan.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
one of the few people that I despise. What is that? A Christmas Story or whatever that?
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful
Yeah.
Life.
Oh my
Felix. Hey, I respect anybody's opinion
Despise
on
is pretty
anything.
strong, but
Lord. Yeah, I just.
That's
oh.
a classic. Oh,
even I like that.
That's not.
too much love for you, Felix? Too much hope and joy in the world? It's just,
No, I mean, I'm gonna
Not
watch
good.
Miracle on 34th Street if I'm gonna watch a Christmas movie.
The
that's
rest.
so much worse than It's a Wonderful Life, but
No, Santa Claus. Come on now, Santa Claus.
Dude,
Hey,
I'm
I
gonna
love
watch
I love
Fred
Miracle on
Claus
34th.
if I'm gonna watch anything at Christmas.
Ew.
I love that too,
Did you say
Felix.
Fred Claus?
Come on, Elf. I mean, come on.
Little Ives, whatever the
Yeah.
Frosty the Snowman.
Mhm.
I'm one of the few people that really doesn't like Elf that much.
I don't like the Elf. I'm not a real
I'm-
big fan of that kind of comedy.
Mm.
But
I
then
swear
again,
that must
like-
get watched more than any other movie during Christmas time.
then again-
Die Hard.
I say, yeah, Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
It doesn't get watched as much as Elf.
Well, it should.
It's
It
so
should be watched more.
so cheap to distribute, so they send Elf to every channel on cable.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Sure.
overplayed there, but the thing is, families play it for their kids because it's such a kids movie still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So all families play it during Christmas time.
Yep.
It's
Every
crazy.
year.
they should play like it's a Charlie Brown Christmas and Frosty the Snowman,
I do.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes, sir.
Those are classics. Those should be on a channel by themselves and just.
Said the
loop.
Graybeards.
I mean, what's a better Christmas story? I mean, modern Christmas. They're all garbage now. Well, except for like, it's a Scooby Doo Christmas. I mean, that's just.
Guys, Fred, how about the Santa Claus? Come on. Weenie Whisk? Jeez.
Those Tim Allen movies. Is
Felix,
that
they
what those
keep
are?
cock teasing me.
I know.
What's up? Okay, thank you. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Emily.
That's the loudest she's ever spoken since I've known her.
Hi, Dr. Emily.
She's reaching all your Patreons.
Are they done? Is it the
Yeah.
top of the ninth now, or
Well, let's hope.
Felix-
I mean, you
I'm on
know.
the 8th.
Oh my God.
so they're still up? Shut up, Cecil. This is what you paid for.
Bullshit.
Thank you.
Leslie Nielsen.
Oh,
Mm.
I mean,
Really?
I don't think I've liked a Leslie Nielsen movie without OJ in it.
Amen to that.
It's a very weird
Wow.
caveat.
Oh wait, well,
Does
for-
it have
for-
OJ?
I
Forbidden
like
Planet,
I thought-
Felix.
I liked Dracula Dead and loving it.
Shoot.
And Repossessed is pretty funny too.
Mm.
How can you not like Repossessed? Doesn't it actually have Linda Blair in it?
I don't think I've seen it.
I don't know.
Really? Repossessed, the fuck up on Exorcist that actually has Linda Blair?
Yeah,
Really?
I don't think I've seen.
You've never walked out and had your vehicle gone in the morning, have you?
What? No.
Repossessed? Shit. I don't
Oh.
even like the word.
Yeah.
Oh.
Felix
I've
is
had
like
that happen.
having nightmares and flashbacks. No,
They
please,
couldn't. I mean,
tow
they couldn't
trucks.
call it. They couldn't call it re-exercised, so they just called it repossessed instead.
I re-exercise every other day.
And that's masturbate. That's a different word.
Right.
True.
Is Emily getting us all drinks?
Emily, they all need drinks. The patrons are thirsty.
The patrons are thirsty.
I would like a spot of tea.
Please.
Oh, don't.
Oh,
no,
no.
there's too much tea in this. Actually, take all the tea. There's way too much tea in this fucking. Holy shit. She drinks tea to get up. She drinks tea to mellow down. I'm like, how does that work both ways? That's impossible.
Good
you
for
got-
her.
You got a sleepy time tea. You got breakfast tea. You got
She's drinking the
lunch
same
tea.
shit. She's drinking the same fucking thing.
Oh no, you gotta have different tea. My girlfriend's got like a whole freaking container with different tea separated by
Mhm.
color,
Wow.
and she goes, "What'd you do with the purple tea?" I'm like, "I didn't know tea had colors." She goes, "The one with the purple tab." I'm like, I moved it to the blue one, I guess.
Ooh, that's the one to calm you down. Probably like a lavender or something like that.
What
Yeah.
are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Sorry, talking to the cat. It keeps letting me know that she's like, I'm still hungry.
Yeah, let me know if it responds, because that'll be noteworthy.
Oh.
So John he's not sure if he has the app open. That's a crucial step, John. If you don't have Skype open, that will certainly be a hurdle for us to overcome.
I'll be right
Sorry?
back, CP.
Okay.
When I was in the military, I was a database manager, and people would call and they'd be like, "Hey, our terminal won't work," and I'm like, "Okay, let's start off at the basic. Is it on? Yes. Is it plugged in? Yes." I'm like, "Okay," and we go through all these steps. I'm like, "All right, where are you? Okay, let me come check. I'd go over there. Is it on? No.
Is it plugged in? No.
Well, the monitor's not on. The CPU is on. Then it's plugged in to the power, but it's not plugged in to the network. And it's not the CPU and the monitor aren't connected. I'm like, I thought you said, "Oh yeah, we just moved," and I thought it would just come on. I'm like, yeah, the freaking monitor just magically connects to the freaking CPU via, wishing and wanting.
And this is in the military. This shit's happening.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
That doesn't give me. Oh, we need grunts. I need to remind myself. We need grunts.
So we call them mouth breathers.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds accurate.
Mm-hmm.
They close their mouth, they'd suffocate.
Yeah, that's.
You got to remember. And I was in the Air Force, and this is the brightest bunch.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
So the Marines are the professional bullet catchers.
Wow.
The ribbing you guys give each other is quite comical.
Yeah. You know why they have Marines on ships? Goats would be too obvious.
Did you say goats?
Yes, goats. The mascot of the United States Naval Academy is a goat, right?
No, I did not know that. Why a goat? Wait, what?
No, that's the Army. Is it the Army? No, they're a mule. Yeah, they're a goat. I don't know, because they used to have them on ships.
That's insane.
And then a falcon is the Air Forces.
Well, that's a flying thing. That kind of makes sense. Any sort of bird makes sense. Goat, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Albert says in the chat, best comedy actor, Bill Murray.
No.
No.
It's another one who doesn't have consistency.
Yeah.
He's
Go on, Cecil. You got a different one, don't you? Your favorite comedy actor?
I mean, for a long time, I was simply pleased, and it was Jim Carrey. But, because I was a bit after the Eddie Murphys of it all, or Eddie Murphys of it all.
Eddie
So-
Murphy's a baseball player.
Eddie
Yeah,
Murphy.
I corrected myself. It's been so long since I thought about Eddie Murphy.
So hold on, Felix CJM753BC in the chat says air farce. So you guys can continue that little.
It's okay. I mean, you know, when
Yeah, well-
Army Strong isn't enough, they call the Air Force in for close air support.
Jesus Christ. Well, good to see we're all on the same team, guys. Good job. Yay, America. Now he's saying chair force. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's another name. I mean, that's Ben Grimm,
SEAL Team 3.
SEAL Team 3.
I'm
I'm sorry, Cecil. Go ahead.
I don't remember what we were saying.
Favorite comedic actor? You were saying Jim Carrey.
Eddie
yeah,
Eddie Murray.
Yeah, Eddie Murray.
Great
God, see, yeah, I honestly don't watch comedies that often because I don't like watching them by myself. I'd rather watch comedy with friends.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Go no night.
Yeah, I mean, Jim Carrey's the only one I actually followed and made sure to watch like every one of his movies. Dave Chappelle is good, but he's better as a stand-up than he is as a comedian or as an actor.
That's usually the case too.
Yeah.
And sometimes backwards. Kevin Hart, I think's a really good comic. I don't like him in movies.
He's pretty similar in all his roles. So.
Well, yeah.
I think probably my favorite comedic actor was
John Candy was really good.
Yeah, John Candy was good. Damn, I can't think of what's his name.
I love John's Candy.
Maybe Steve Martin. Steve Martin would be hard to top.
That's what you get if you become a Patreon
That, you know what?
at a certain level. Certain level.
Yeah.
There you go.
You gotta drop that little stipulation in there.
Take
Thank
it
you,
the
Dino.
fuck easy.
What level is it? How far off have I been?
It's
You gotta. I mean, that's like the Manchurian Candidate level.
yeah. That you get the secrets to my channel. You get to run it for a day.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh man, I can't believe I'm drawing this big of a brain fart on who my favorite.
Comedy actor.
Yeah.
Oh, mine is Gene Wilder.
That's pretty good.
Without a
That's
doubt.
cool.
I love that guy.
I was expecting you to say some black and white shit, Charlie Chaplin or fucking
Well, I
Buster
could go
Keaton,
that
some
far.
shit. Yeah,
That-
Buster Keaton.
Buster Keaton.
Some of that visual comedy still sticks though. So
Oh, yeah. Buster Keaton, Charlie
Yeah.
Chaplin. Yeah, they're good. I love Abbott and Costello. Laurel and Hardy.
I didn't mean to start
Great
this
comedy
black and white
teams.
thing.
No, I know. Sorry, I'll stop. You know.
Robin Williams. That's the name.
Yes.
Robin Williams is my favorite.
He's a pretty good all-around actor too.
Right.
Not even just comedic.
Stand up too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without cocaine, though, he's not much
Movies
to
though.
write about. No,
Yeah.
he said it a couple of times that I'll be right back.
Okay.
Really? What the
I
hell
think
was
he-
that all about?
He's got to go poop.
Well, he looked at the screen and said, "Nope, I'll be right back." So yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably get some hate for this, but another one of my comedic actors is Woody Allen. Love that guy's stuff too. I don't agree with what he's done, but you know, he's
Yeah,
up
I'm
there.
not a big Woody Allen fan.
Yeah, I love Woody Allen. I mean, Manhattan,
Nope.
Annie Hall, they're
Nope.
tops on my list, man. I love those movies.
Hey, hey, John, welcome.
Oh,
Hey, how you doing,
We finally got you in here. That's
John, what's going up,
Dino.
man? Hey,
buddy? How you doing?
good. Finally got John here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was quite a struggle we had there.
I'm sorry, I got
Oh,
mixed up with Facebook.
Don't be sorry, man.
it's fine. It's absolutely fine.
And whenever I get drunk, I watch Pixels with Adam Sandler.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. And then I watched Ghost Rider, that episode with Jamal Lou.
Oh man.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
frick.
Yeah, that'll make anybody want to get drunk. That's for certain.
You
That's
guys,
quality
you
acting. What's that?
Ooh.
guys see me?
Yeah.
Do you see
don't-
her?
Yep. Oh, yep. Nope. Yes.
Yeah.
She's running.
I hit that, by the way, just so you know.
Did you say I hit that? Is that what you said?
I said I hit that.
Oh, frick, I missed it. I'm trying to add you to the call. I missed her. Did she go by or something? What's
She's
going on?
ducking. Yeah, he was trying to follow.
Oh,
her.
okay.
Oh, shit. Cecil missed that.
So did I. I
Favorite-
didn't see it.
Oh, man. At least
Cecil's
he
getting-
saw it.
Come on,
Yeah.
what are you hitting, man? Show me, John.
Hey, can you come back down here?
Yes. Yes.
I want to show my friends. You.
We need to know what John's hitting. Come on.
What is good mean? Is that good?
One more time.
She said no asshole. Is that good?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's fine.
So
Like,
got-
just one more time, really quick.
You got him in trouble, Dino.
Oh, whatever.
Cecil got him in trouble.
Oh, it's okay.
Hey, Cecil, how's the Grey Goose treating you?
I've only had one shot. The problem is picking
Yeah, I
up
don't
a
think so.
fucking cat too many times. I'm allergic to dust, and now I'm having an allergic reaction. So
Cats are made of fur,
Cecil
not
says
dust.
cat. Whenever Cecil says cat, you got to do a drink.
Oh wow.
she goes outside so much that she's always in the dust out there. It's fucking Arizona, guys. So anyway,
Favorite Western.
Oh, I can't comment. I have no knowledge of westerns.
A Fistful of Dollars?
Oh, that's
No, wait. Outlaw Josie Wales.
Back to the Future 3. No, just kidding.
That's true. That's a Western, yeah.
Technically
Totally
sure.
kidding. Though.
That was from Believe the Hype, by the way.
What about Believe Night? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Favorite
Tombstone. Yeah, I see.
Oh yeah, Tombstone for sure.
I'm trying to think.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of a western.
Recent, I might say Bone Tomahawk. I thought that was good.
What was that, John?
Outlaw Josie Wales.
Western. Outlaw Josie Wales. Yeah, that's good.
Are you going to pull those pistols or whistle Dixie? You know what I mean?
Oh boy, here we go. Cecil's catching up to John now. Here we go. Clang.
Mine's Unforgiven. That's
Oh, Cecil's better go a lot. You know what I mean?
What are you washing that
Whatever.
down with there, Cecil?
Whenever I'm doing a super chat, I triple that to my bartender.
Oh boy.
Good for
Yeah.
him.
I
God
sent
bless,
2
man.
3 kids through college, you know.
You know, you can just buy the bottles. You don't have to. probably tenfold cheaper.
That's a funny Norm Macdonald joke. He would go up to a girl waiting in line at a bar, and he would say, "Hey, I can get a bottle."
Oh man.
Hey John, since it's the first time I'm seeing you, let me say thanks for the support, man.
Yeah.
Oh no, I love your
Always.
channel. And I like when you do like bad stuff that one girl don't like, and she has that look of disgust on her face.
Susie.
Susie, yeah, she's just like. I saw 2 videos. Like I literally at work, I just start fucking laughing. They're like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Look at this girl. She's."
When she doesn't like something, she is not shy about it. That's for damn
It
sure.
was it's pretty bad, and you're just like, okay. And you even said at the end of the video, Cece, you're like, okay, even though Susie don't like it,
Yeah.
it was pretty funny.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank
Heck
you
yeah, we all
tremendously,
do.
John. You didn't have to do that super chat stuff before. I was trying to get you in here. That was unnecessary. Thank you.
Is Susie cousins with Mikey? You know, Mikey likes everything, so Susie hates everything.
Oh, that's a life
Oh,
commercial.
I
That's-
see.
That's a whiff, Felix. No,
It's always better when you have to explain it.
no, Felix. No, bad Felix.
I just didn't think CP was old
That's
enough
Felix?
to remember, or Cecil.
I know. Maybe
Yep.
Cecil. I don't
That's
know.
Felix up there.
I never met you. How you doing, Felix? How you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Good. I'm from Philadelphia, by the way. I remember when you guys beat us in the '80 Super Bowl.
Yeah, I remember that too. That was awesome.
I know
That's
CP's
the
a
last
Mets
one.
fan, and the Phillies beat them. So
Oh wow, John, really?
Coming out swinging.
Painful.
See, this is what happens when I don't like sports. I don't have to deal with this shit.
Yeah, yeah. You know, sports would be fun if it weren't for fans. It would be
Yeah.
it would be completely okay. But
You're
Plus, it's
lucky,
easy
man.
for me. I live in Arizona. There's not a lot to really glom onto out
Mm.
here.
yeah, you get to host a Super Bowl every now and again. That's neat.
They
Yeah.
got the Falcons.
We had
they got
one fucking. We had the MLB
Cardinals.
title in 2001, and that's it.
They got the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
They got the Suns.
I wish I didn't like sports. The last
Yeah.
bet cost me my gallbladder.
Oh,
Oh.
gee.
Did it?
It's a joke, CP. I'm just joking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
John.
I
good.
wish. I wish. Yeah. No, it's completely okay.
I'm hoping my Browns this
Doesn't-
year, but anyways.
Yeah.
doesn't
They look.
Phoenix have a hockey team too?
Oh, the Coyotes.
The Coyotes, yeah.
I mean, they got the big four. There it is. There it is.
Coyotes.
Oh,
There she
Dino,
is.
look.
Wow, look at that.
Oh,
He's
she ducked. She ducked.
She ducked.
John, turn around.
Turn around to what? Oh, hey, Caitlin. Say, hey, come here. Hey.
Good for you, John.
Yeah, good.
I'm not gonna pull your hair later. No matter how much you beg.
Oh man, I love it.
Slap, pull, observe, release, tap, squeeze. That's what sports stands for.
It's when
Wow.
you're. It's for when you're gun jams.
Yeah, in the
your
Army,
weapon
yeah.
jams.
Hmm.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
see,
what it is?
Yeah,
I got
when your
fired
weapon
up.
jams.
Wait, what's that?
That's my Army plaque they gave me when I retired.
Oh wow. Yeah.
When I retired,
Oh.
I said, "They go, what do you want?" I was like, my retiree
Pension.
ID card. That's it." They're like, "You want a flag? Nope. You want a retirement party? Nope.
Hey, what service are you in?
Air Force. 23 and a half
Oh,
years.
Hey, man, I work for the VA. I can get you 100 if you're not.
I'm 70 right now.
Oh, I can get you 100. That's my middle
Do
name.
it. Let's do 100.
Your middle name's 100?
Get a hold of CP and he'll get a hold of me and I'll hook you up.
All right.
Wow. Well, obviously,
bad.
thank both of you for your service.
Indeed.
Oh, no, I loved it. I loved it. I can't
I
tell you
loved
about the Phoenix Lights, though, Cecil, okay? The Phoenix
Oh.
Lights I can't talk about.
John.
That's okay. We got enough fuckers out here talking about that shit.
I got a paranormal show and I've
I like.
dived into that a lot. So yeah.
I like.
And
the
I can't talk
military
about
until they
people
said
either.
boys can sleep with going to the girls' bathroom.
What about boys? Wait, what?
What?
When I retired, it was right when they started to allow boys into the girls' bathroom because you got
Oh.
to choose your gender. I was like, "Yep, this is it for me." Bye.
Yeah, that was your opportunity to go walk in on.
No,
I was like, bring it on. Let me go into the girls' bathroom. Hey, I'm a chick.
I've walked by the girls'
Ladies,
bathroom,
ladies,
a couple
ladies,
of
if you see a
dumped.
dick here, that's on you.
Oh. Literally. Mm.
It could be on you.
Sorry,
yeah,
John.
Yeah.
30%. 30. What the?
Haley, do you hear this bad language?
Yeah. John's hanging around with some bad people. Bad influence.
No, she's a good influence.
Fuck? Oh,
Mm.
like my lady.
Let there be
There you
light.
go.
But your lady is British. She just tries to take over everything.
Wait, is that a Britain joke? Because I don't
Yes.
think us as Americans have room to talk. That joke makes sense like maybe 100 years ago. Now it's us. We take over everything.
Mm.
Hey, CP, can I show you my movie posters?
By all means.
Please do,
I
John.
I don't want to. Hey, Kaylee, can you turn on the light?
It's my trick to get her in here.
I just need to turn the light so I can show CP my movie posters.
Okay, you can. Well, you have to get up anyway.
Okay, yeah, I have to get up, but just turn on the light if you don't mind. I'm
no.
sorry. Oh, wait, my hand. I'm sorry. That's the Lost Boys. You see it?
Oh,
that's neat.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool one.
That's the
Nice.
Fucking thing. That's
Oh.
tits.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
Halloween.
Holy
Fuck that one.
shit. Fuck you, Cecil.
That's Rocky.
Oh wow, that's neat.
That's First Blood.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
The Sly thing.
And that's the Terminator.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sweet setup around the TV.
Yeah.
The Howling.
Nice.
Nice.
You got some
And
good
that's
taste there,
Johnny
John.
Cash. You guys too young remember Johnny Cash.
No
I
way.
like Johnny Cash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
That was excellent, man. Nice setup.
Yeah.
I'm just a little starstruck because you guys are like my heroes.
Oh, please.
We appreciate you, man. We're just normal people
No,
like
like-
you. We just waste our time in front of cameras instead.
No, the Dino and Ted show is awesome.
Oh, thank you, man. Thanks, John.
agree.
And the
I
the
agree.
Blit, the
Brit
Twit
and
and
Twit.
is awesome.
Brit and Twit or Twit
And
and Twit.
anything the horror show does is awesome.
We appreciate it, man.
I jumped out. What happened to me?
He
did
said
you?
the Brit and Twitter are awesome.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. My Patreon has kicked up since.
Hi. Pizza's here.
Nope.
Oh, John, where are you, John?
Where do I live?
Philadelphia.
Well, I mean, not your address, but yeah. You said
I'm
Philadelphia?
I was born and raised in Philly, but I came to Louisville, Kentucky for a job.
Oh.
Shit, you missed us. We were at Scarefest like 3 years ago.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I love Scarefest.
You're
Yeah,
like
that's-
you're 4.5 hours away from me, John. I'm in Cleveland.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Louisville because, like, when I talk to people in Louisville, like, what we like about it so much here is we're so much better from the people from Cleveland. And I'm like, that guy Drewski McGillicuddy, he's from Cincinnati, which is really close.
Mm.
Yeah.
Drewski's a funny guy. I like Drewski.
Yeah, his videos are crazy. I mean, I was like, what?
I didn't know you were changing your name, CP.
Well, to the twat? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
might as well, right?
Might as well.
The Brit and the twat.
Shit,
then-
John, you
Though.
should make your way down to Texas Frightmare and come hang out with us.
Oh,
We're-
I definitely will. I
we're
remember
just
that
as
when
far
you guys
as-
did that.
We're
You did
going.
that
We're
hot
going
sauce
next
stuff?
weekend. Yeah.
Mm.
I gotta check see if I can get off work, but I don't know. We'll see.
That's funny. I was like, I'm looking. I'm like, shit. You're like technically closer to it than we are. That's funny. We're driving 18 fucking hours to get there. It's crazy.
Ugh.
That's not bad.
That's a lot of
Not
hours. to
bad.
check.
That's bad for me.
Yeah, that's the
You know,
most I will have done in a while.
That's
I
even a
drove
farther
18
drive from
hours
Suffolk
straight.
County.
Mm.
Once
Suffolk
18
County.
hours straight and never left the state.
Damn.
But CP,
Wow.
CP, you should come here. We got the Comedy Caravan.
Kentucky? I've never performed in Kentucky. That would be a.
I made the mistake of sitting in the front row one night.
Yeah, you don't do that. Yeah.
No,
Mm.
I felt like Eddie Murphy and
Oh, yeah,
Professor.
yeah,
was like-
yeah.
I was like, hey, whatever. Because she's much younger than me. I don't know if you noticed, but you know what I mean. It was
Oh,
just
we
like-
I wasn't
noticed.
gonna
She's
say anything.
she's a looker, John. She's a looker.
I was like, make your jokes. When we get home, I'll put it wherever I want. So go ahead.
You joke about it, I'm gonna hit it. How about
Oh man.
that? Yeah, no, it's Emily's a fair portion younger than me, so it's a.
Really? I didn't.
CP already rocked.
You didn't. Is that that's a bad joke?
No, that's a good joke.
Oh, Chihuahua Hua.
Oh, look at the puppy. Hi, look at the puppy. It's
Dino
Dina
wants
from the
to say
Late
hi.
Late Horror Show. Hi.
Nope, 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 nope.
She's
She,
like,
she
get me
usually
out of
does that when we're at a bars together. She's like, I'm not with him.
But you take her to the bar? Yeah.
With
Somebody
a
has
fake
to-
ID.
You know?
here. You know, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, if you don't want to be fucked with, you avoid the front of the room with comedy clubs. But I don't like interacting with people because there's always a chance the person in the audience could be funnier than you, and then what?
It's because Jamie Foxx did a surprise one night when I was there,
Did he really?
and he did his President Obama and all that, and
Wow.
he stood at the door and shook everybody's hands. We're leaving, and when I got there, I was just like, I froze. I was like, and I was like, what do you say? You know?
That's
Sure.
cool.
Sure.
Hmm.
That's
You
wild.
suck as a comedian.
I guess that's one thing you could say. Sure.
He got an Academy Award. You know?
Yeah, not for comedy though.
Doing Living Color again, please.
Yeah.
But he was in Law Abiding Citizen. That's kind of horror. No, it's
No. It's
was that horror?
Drama.
I hated that movie. I mean, Tom Cruise was not Tom Cruise, Gerard Depardieu.
Yeah, that was
Gerard
it.
Butler.
Gerard. Yeah.
Gerard.
Oh, what the heck?
He's all right.
Yeah.
Other than 300, he's all right.
Yeah.
John Steele saying Collateral. That's it's Jamie Foxx too. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That was a horrible movie.
Oh yeah, I like Collateral though. I like that.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is a hitman, and freaking Jamie Foxx can shoot him, but Tom Cruise can't in return. Come on, get the
Hey,
Felix.
shut the
CP,
front door.
CP, can I say something?
Nope.
Like-
no, go ahead.
What if I get her to go topless? Can she come in and say that?
Oh, jeez.
I don't think I'll be allowed to stay on YouTube, but you know.
When I went to get that poster framed, the dude goes, "Hey, what do you like better, Terminator 1 or 2?" And I'm sorry, I said part 1. It's more grittier. What do you guys think?
It is grittier, but I don't think that makes it better. I like the second one better myself.
Come on.
Yeah, one's more of a horror movie. Like they're definitely different experiences. It's
Yeah.
kind of like the Alien versus Aliens debate because
Yeah.
they're really different movies.
Well, that's different. Yeah, like
Yeah.
for me, that's hard. But I don't know. Terminator 2, I just like the first one better.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Terminator 2 was one of the earliest theater-going action movie experiences I ever had, though, so it holds kind of a special place for me.
I kind of,
Like-
I think I kind of agree with you, John. I mean, it's the same thing for nostalgic reasons. Same with Alien. I like Alien better than Aliens. I mean, it's very close, but because I saw Alien first and it had such a big impact on me that I do enjoy it a little bit, tiny bit more than Aliens. So I can see liking Terminator 1 than over 2. So yeah. And like
Hey, he
CP
didn't say
said,
cat. He didn't say cat. You can't drink if it doesn't say cat.
what?
No, Barkeep.
Cecil.
Oh man, between John and Cecil, we're gonna.
I need a refill.
Barkeep.
I'm not even. What are you talking about between John and Cecil? I've taken like 2 shots on camera. I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Well, yeah. Okay.
What's
But
in your...
Cecil, I remember streams where you were doing shots left and right, like that hot sauce one.
Oh man, yeah, that was a fun one. Seeing Fuego doomed himself. I don't know if you guys saw that. We did like this one chip challenge with this dude that did. He brought his own underground hot sauce, and it was like 6 million Scoville units because it was a mixture of capsaicin extract and the Carolina Reaper pepper. And so we just basically did a couple of little drops on a chip each. And then Fuego was drunk enough that he was getting fucking crazy. So he's like, here, fill half a shot glass with that sauce and then fill the other half with vodka and I'll shoot the whole thing. And he fucking did, and he ruined his insides for like 3 days, dude.
Oh
He ruined his insides for like 3 days. But it was an entertaining as hell video.
Hey, Cecil,
Yeah.
I tell you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
I may be telling tales out of school here, but that Jessica Stabbit, she's
Yeah.
a dime.
Oh man, well they actually love our show, so I want to try and get them on more. I think I have a way that I'm gonna get them on as a part of our next comedy sketch.
What am I hearing?
Comedy sketch
That's
we're gonna
Felix.
do.
What do you hear?
I don't know. It sounds like the mic's in your asshole or something. What is that noise?
No.
That's what that smell was.
It's like you got a
Have
rapper.
you tried these?
Yeah, no, we haven't, but I've been wanting to, except that I hate
Death
nuts.
nut.
I would try the one chip challenge before I would try that.
Is it one nut? You just
No, it's got a whole
With the fruit.
bunch of.
Yeah, you see,
It's got different levels.
there's levels. Yeah, you're supposed to go through the whole thing.
The
Mm.
last one, the death nut, that's what I call it when, you know.
That's, yeah, I'll be dropping the death nut later.
Yeah.
That's what necrophiliacs call it.
That was the ultimate fire for the Motley Crue.
It's 13 million Scovilles.
Do one now.
13
Do
million?
one now.
Yeah.
Do one now.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
one now.
Yeah, come on, Felix.
Do
Let's
one
get
now.
one in you. Let's
Do
get one nut.
now. Do one now.
Can you read that?
The death nut? I can't.
Stupid hot. I see stupid hot, and I think it says you should do one now.
Yeah. Come
Oh, I
on,
got
Felix. Let's get one.
Do one now.
Oh, hey,
Do
puppy.
one
I'm
now.
not gonna
No.
do one now. I don't have
Peer
nothing to
pressure.
drink.
Peer pressure. Do one now.
I have nothing to drink.
Look at doggy. Oh, go get some milk.
You're supposed to go down the list.
Yeah, but look. There's a couple in each thing, so you can do one.
My girlfriend was supposed to do these with me, but she chickened out.
So there you go. Just eat one of hers.
Eat one of hers.
I have.
You all right there, John?
Oh, snap. Attaboy. Oh, yay. What'd you
Oh, he put one in.
It had to be the top one.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
it, or
Woo! That one's rough, and it's just the first one.
oh, boy.
No.
Yes, I will.
Oh, I already fucked up.
Wait, is that a
Ooh.
blue? Like, what are we looking up at, John?
What'd
Are
you
those
do?
Blu-rays up there?
Look. It says, caution, wear gloves.
Oh, jeez.
hold on.
Don't touch your
Sorry.
eyes.
Just
Don't
touch
wipe your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, mother plucker.
Ooh.
I wouldn't
I
pick
got
up
this
the
loft.
and don't pick your nose
Oh,
absentmindedly
that's
either.
neat.
I got this loft, and I just put the little thing to hold some of my Blu-rays. So
That's
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
John.
Cool.
That is really cool.
Mm.
Holy ball sacks, Batman. Oh.
He's showing us his collection while Felix is
Oh,
dying
Alien
up there.
Steelbook.
Oh, it's-
Yeah, somebody's dying, somebody's showing off.
this thing was awesome. The glass. Alex Ross did the cover art.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
that's nice.
I love
I didn't
Alex
realize
Ross,
that
man.
existed until it was too late.
Yeah, I love that. I want it.
Split on Blu-ray. I mean, on steel box as well. So.
John, do you
You all right, Felix?
do you like
Yeah.
have you read any of the Alex Ross comics or anything?
Oh yeah, my middle name is Alex Ross. I actually.
Your middle name's a lot of things. So
Yeah,
It was 100, and now it's Alex Ross.
When I was trying to get with her, she's like, "You've got a lot of little middle names." I'm like, as long as we ain't misfire, we're good, you know.
Dude, Alex Ross was one of my earliest artist obsessions when I was getting into comics. Yeah, dude, I have the Absolute Kingdom Come. It's
That's why I
one of my
like
favorite
watching your
books.
channel because you know comics, you know.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, I appreciate you even more as a viewer now. Comic fan.
Some,
Oh, yeah, bro.
some other YouTubers, I hear comics. I think Archie, you know what I mean? Garfield.
that.
They don't.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
comics.
Well, I do have every
Comic.
Garfield book.
that's what I think of when I hear comic,
I do have every Garfield book.
I have
so
comic books.
hate on that.
as in stand-up.
I actually have the beautiful hardcover Calvin and Hobbes collection. I have.
Ooh,
that
me
big
too.
gold-
Oh,
Yeah,
Calvin and Hobbes.
I've got them signed by
Oh.
Calvin and Hobbes.
Hey, how much long you guys going to be on? Because I got to run down and get some more wine.
Not much longer, John. If you just want to stick with us for a little bit, or take off, maybe 20 minutes.
Okay, I'll see if I can beat it. Like Wally West, White Cecil.
Yeah,
Barry
man. Yeah, absolutely. No, Wally West for me. Wally West for me. So I'm on it. I'm on it. I love it.
Mm.
Okay.
God, that hurts.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, later.
Okay.
Back to the death mets.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. You
Is
got to
that still
entertain
the
us in the
first one you're
meantime.
dealing with?
what?
Is that
Yo,
still
he's
the first
still hurting.
one?
Yeah, that motherfucker hurts.
That's awesome. I want to see you do the rest.
That one was only.
It's John. You having a hard time turning it off?
That one was mild.
Please go to the bathroom if it's still streaming. That would be.
So
I think you're still here.
the biggest mistake I ever made, I was
Jesus
making.
Christ, this
I was
messed
cutting up jalapenos,
Oh,
and I wasn't wearing gloves, and I was cutting them up.
up. Cecil.
And I washed my hands, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh no!
oh no.
Oh,
no,
you
no.
know, washing your hands does not get rid of the jalapeno oil.
Uh-uh. Nope.
Yeah, and so I was quickly under the shower with my clothes on,
Oh no!
Yikes.
and let me just a tip from your Uncle Felix: the water does not wash away the sting.
A tip from your Uncle Felix's tip.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
No,
Milk.
man, that shit'll feel like no, don't even fuck around with
No
that.
pepper in the
Uh-uh.
penis tip, please.
No.
Mhm. Do not grab your dick and readjust when you've been having the jalapenos
Nope.
or
So-
anything harder by any stretch. Good lord.
Mm.
So
Harder.
Cecil,
Yes.
is that doll from Demonic Toys?
Which one?
Anto W.
This one here? No, this is this. I could see why you'd think it was Baby Oopsie.
Looks
But
a
it's
little bit,
not?
yeah.
It's not Baby Oopsie. This was something that we commissioned from, or we actually had sent to us from a fan of the channel from the first year we were on. She made these very realistic zombie babies, and the awesome thing is, it's fucking weighted to be like a real baby. So it's like a full 8.5 pounds. And when we put it out on convention tables, I'll get it real close here. When we put it out on convention tables, like people and women especially get freaked the fuck out by it, and their boyfriends are like, "Here, hold the baby, hold it." They're like, "No, I don't want to hold a dead baby." They think they're jinxing themselves or something. But
Oh wow.
Oh,
it's look at the head work, the vein work.
wow, that is awesome.
It's
Yeah.
really, really cool, right?
I love head work like that. Mm.
Nothing better than a head full of veins.
Oh.
I'm gonna send this Death Nut challenge to freaking CP.
The other thing that
if
people
you
like
do,
to look at
I'll
are
I'll
scared.
do it live. I'll fucking.
I mean, your
Oh, that's
gallbladder's
awesome.
out, you know.
Oh, that's
So
not, yeah,
Yeah.
listen, nothing passing through. It's just
yeah.
it's all. There's no more local. It's express straight down.
Mm.
That's
So
that's
Felix,
my
that
favorite one.
wasn't the hottest nut then?
No, that was
That
just
was
the
one,
getting
right?
started.
Do
Oh,
another
wow.
nut. Suck
Your
another
nose-
nut. Suck
His
another
nose
nut.
is tripping.
I gotta go get gloves now that I've read the warning sign.
Yes. All right.
Yay!
We'll keep this going as long as he's eating nuts.
The dancing Felix. Dance, monkey, dance.
Put those nuts in your mouth.
Hey CP, I didn't realize that there was fine print on your Patreon page. It's like you may have to do challenges if you join in on these streams.
Anything goes. Anything goes.
Mm.
Oh man.
I'm glad John said, because I didn't know if that was his daughter or not.
I
John,
was
what?
like, someone's out kicking their coverage right
Yeah, well, listen, I can't speak, but I was
He's
like,
like,
wait,
look at this. Look at
I'm
this.
like, is it? I hit that, meaning that's my kid. I hit her, or
Yeah, but when
yeah.
he started to talk about topless, then I was like, how far into Kentucky are we
well,
right
Yeah.
Oh, John, that was great. Mm.
Look at this with the doctor's glove and everything.
Yes.
So
now? We're still live right now, aren't we?
I have these. We have 2 boxes of these because, like, when I make dinners or whatever, I don't like touching raw meat,
Same here.
Okay.
Yeah.
so I use the glove.
Those gloves are handy for many things.
So
We have
that's level 2 right there.
Yep,
Two?
number 2.
What is it? What is that described as? Read the back of the box as you're eating it.
He's not gonna be able to talk now.
Warming up, Carolina Reaper, ghost peppers.
Ooh, you're getting
Yeah.
Reaper at level 2?
Yeah.
Oh
Mm.
shit, bro.
Do we have Schofield levels on these? fucking-
Now, I'd be curious. Tell us if it feels actually hotter or less hot than the last one.
Does it have a woody aftertaste to it?
It's sweet.
Mm.
The ghost pepper has a sweet taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
That one's actually not as hot as the first one.
That's what I'm curious about. Now, I wonder if there's a bit more of an after punch that's sneaking up on you. No, is it down already?
It's down.
Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah,
All right.
there's a little. The back end is a lot worse.
Is it? You can tell that
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
About 15
Okay.
minutes, he's going to go, I got diarrhea. Bye.
I'm gonna be walking into the bathroom with an ice cream cone, and I'm not gonna eat it.
Some nutter butter.
Yikes.
Just go throw like a nice smooth pen into the freezer real quick.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ouch.
Hey babe, I'm gonna run the 24-hour store real quick. Why? I need some icy pops.
Oh, my
I need
God.
Otter Pops for a
Yeah.
stat.
What flavor you're getting? It don't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm
Cold.
posting blue though.
Just cold.
Depends. What color do you want the sheets later?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to the death nut.
Oh man, we're only on 2.
I know.
This is fun. I'm having fun.
It's getting real. Carolina Reaper, 7-pot brain strain peppers.
Ooh, 7-pot. Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means. 7 pot.
It's a
I know, me
spice
neither.
thing. It's so 7-pot means there's that many bulbs worth of seeds inside the pepper, I believe.
Now,
Yeah.
You got to be in the bell pepper community, CP, to know what they're talking about.
I
listen.
watch Hot Ones. That's the only reason I know this. Stuff. They really
Pep tube. You gotta be in the pep tube community. And,
tube. Is that like Bluetooth?
Woo!
yeah.
Pep tube.
You
3.
sure that's not the Pepto
Oh, he's doing
Number
3.
Number 3.
Oh, snap.
Mm.
Oh boy.
My
Oh,
stomach
Steve's
is actually
eating.
hurting.
He's not.
No. Oh,
licking
no.
or anything.
Don't.
Yeah,
force
don't hurt
for-
yourself.
Oof.
For the sake of
No,
our
I was
stupid.
gonna do them eventually.
Well, not with your stomach hurts. Shit.
Oh, my God.
That's awesome.
3.
So how's that one on the front end?
Super
It's-
sweet.
An
Okay.
oaky aftertaste.
Sweeter than the last one, even.
Yeah, that one's like candy-ish.
Huh.
And you're just drinking water, right, Felix?
Yeah.
And- 8.
Yeah, you're
7.
supposed to be sipping on some milk.
I can't. I'm lactose intolerant.
Same
Oh,
here.
snap.
You should have almond milk or something on hand.
We
When
do,
you-
and it tastes like ass.
When Gordon
I know
Ramsay
it
went
does.
on there, he literally had a little thing of lemon juice and a little thing of lime juice. He was squeezing into his mouth to try
Yeah.
and ease the pain.
First we feast.
Yeah,
the
I like
acidity in there. Yeah.
Stick your hand in the freezer for a couple of minutes to relieve the heat on the tip. Wait, your hand.
Yeah, that's about it. Ooh,
That's not 3.
pain sets in. That's the next one.
Oh,
that show. Pain sets in. Okay.
yikes.
It's pain sets in. 2-time Carolina Reaper, 7-pop Dolan peppers. Whew.
This is getting hard for you to
how was
talk.
how was
So
the after
Ben
on
says
that one?
3 is chocolate.
Killing me.
The after is worse. The worst so far.
3 is
Mhm.
chocolate?
So it was the sweetest, but it was the worst after so far. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Ben
Okay.
Grimm says it's chocolate in the chat.
It sounds like they've made it so that they rope
This
you
is-
in with sweetness the further
This is
they
version
go.
2. This is the latest one.
Yeah, that's what I heard because they ran out of all the ones from the first one.
Yeah. Holy balls.
Yeah,
That's why
I
you
love
can't get
punishing
that
my
Ran out.
ants.
There's like fucking 12 nuts in that box. What do you mean
Dude, the
ran out?
Packy one chip challenge sold out. And
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know if
hold
you
on.
ever watched any of those, but it was literally
Yeah.
one Carolina Reaper chip that they sent to you in a little coffin box. It was really fucking cool.
That's
I'm gonna suffer tonight, and my girlfriend is too, because she's gonna get Dutch ovened.
Like literally, she's gonna be
Yep.
burned by the sheets.
He's tapping out.
Yeah, I'm
Hi,
gonna
Felix.
I'm gonna torture my insides.
That was nut 3.
Oh, I felt like I was back on the playground in 4th grade. making-
busted on
making
nut
someone
3.
do something.
You're
Felix.
not cool unless you do it.
Eat the worms. Eat the worms.
Felix, your
Oh, three
ass
is
is
tough.
going to be like a dragon later, John Steele.
For real, bro. Like for real. That's no joke. I can't take much hot stuff because of that problem myself.
So I'm gonna do the Welch's Fruit Snacks Challenge.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
This is the super fruit mix here, so guys, be careful.
Ooh,
I might
do,
just eat the whole thing in one shot.
All at once? No.
do the
CP,
strong
you might
grape.
choke. Don't do it.
Strong grape, CP.
I don't want to scare you guys, but it has 0% natural fat,
No,
0% sodium.
don't do it, man.
Don't do it.
Percent natural anything.
Ooh.
Do it.
Oh.
Oh, you just spit one out. I know it.
What did
So,
you go
I have a
get,
question.
Felix?
What?
What did you go get?
She actually had some lactate in the fridge for me.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. There you
So, kind of a question for the group here.
go.
Yeah.
Backdoor. Oh wait.
So if
Sure.
a girl is a vegan, does she swallow?
No.
Because man,
I don't know. Vegan and vegetarian, there's a difference, right?
Vegetarians are the ones that can eat cheese and stuff like that. Vegans
so
are the ones that don't eat any animal product.
I would assume not.
Right? Yeah. Because that fluid's
that's
coming out of
product
a
of-
meat eater.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
a meaty mammal.
Or coming out of meat itself. Coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there you go.
wow. That
But if
rules
she's a
out of
lesbian, does she go down on her girlfriend?
Not if she's vegan. But she will anyways, because, got to do what you
It's
got
what
to
you,
do.
what you, yeah.
All right, number four.
Ooh,
Number 4.
he's going for 4. Oh.
Doing 4?
Yeah.
What's the title on 4? What's
Pain
the,
sets in, I think
Pain
he
sets
said.
in.
Pain sets in.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yes.
I am not.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, look at
Not
that.
even finished swallowing it. Oh.
Oh. You should have snorted it. You should have snorted it.
Snorted it. Fucking rail that nut.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, whoa.
That hurts.
What
Wow.
an experience.
That one. So that one's not so sweet on the front end.
No, that one's just pain on the front end.
Okay.
You got the gloves on, just insert in your rectum. Let's see what happens. Come on,
Prepare
let's
it a
see what
little bit.
happens. Experiments.
I need to trim my nails if I'm going to do that.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
He's fine with heat pain, but laceration pain is something different.
Yeah, that lasts for a while there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about later tonight. It's kind of like getting lemon juice in your paper cut.
Probably not later tonight. You might get a few hours of sleep in before your tummy wakes you up.
I like it. Wait, what's in the white cup that you're
Lactate.
drinking? Oh, that's
Lactate
what
milk,
it is?
Yeah.
So you double fisted
Milk.
water.
Oh, water is worse.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard water activates the heat ingredient.
does.
technically.
Makes it worse with
Yeah.
the sound effects.
Dino makes it worse with the sound effects. Thanks, Dino.
No problem. Oh,
Only one left.
what are you doing
Only
to
one
yourself?
left.
This is painful.
I bet. I bet. It's a shame we don't all have them. 'cause
That's
that would be-
ballsy. Yeah, I would try it too. Even though I don't like nuts, I would still try it.
I don't like
That's
nuts
not what
either.
he said.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd at least try it once.
I'll put nuts in my mouth for the sake of entertainment.
oh, absolutely.
5 at a time.
And why do your eyes have to start to itch when you're eating something spicy?
It's your
Senses.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your body saying, "Hey, do something stupid."
Oh, careful! Oh God! Oh,
No,
he took his glove off.
that's the other hand. That's the other hand.
Oh my God!
That'll clear it up.
All the nerves in your eyes, your ears, your
One
nose.
left. One left. One left.
And what's the last one say?
Challenge says
death
make this a
nut.
The
different
death nut.
different challenge for
2
every
times.
stream. Like, okay.
2-time Carolina Reaper, Moraga Scorpion, and 13 million Scoville capsaicin crystals.
Oh man!
Like the
Murphy
last one should say
Scorpion
time for the
peppers.
ER.
Make this a thing. Different challenges every stream like this.
Yeah.
John still likes
Yeah.
to see us punish ourselves.
I'm good. I'm good for the next 4 streams.
Is that it? You just took, oh,
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
no.
Oh, no.
That shit hurt on the
That's
instant
fine.
bite. Oh, okay. I'm done.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
So that was bad, huh?
Yeah.
Mmm.
That one's hurting my esophagus.
Oh,
oh,
God.
going on the way down.
Do you
I
have
did the Death Nut Challenge.
Do you have
Yeah,
Pepto Bismol on you?
Let's hear it for Felix doing the fucking death
Yeah,
nut.
man.
Good job, Felix.
Inside.
Yeah.
10 minutes? Was it even less? It was pretty
Yeah.
He did it
Knock
pretty
that out.
quickly, yeah.
Get the pain over with.
good. I
Mm.
guess.
Oh. Isn't that what you tell Emily?
What?
Yeah.
Get the pain? There's no pain. She's like, "You done yet?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, sorry."
Oh,
He,
minutes
he
ago.
cries afterwards. Did you feel anything? Please.
What do you mean have you started yet?
Oh, my
I'll-
Lord.
I'll dip my nuts in some Coolip if I'm ever on. John, I think you'd rather see the a trouser snake rather than the nuts.
Okay, so I do got some Pepto, and guess what I'm gonna go get?
Yep.
yeah.
Do some Pepto, man.
Down in one.
Mm.
Down in one.
I saw Gordon Ramsay doing that shit, man. And he was
Uh-huh.
doing the lemon, lime, the Pepto.
Challenge.
Yeah. He was down in Pepto, too, man, like nothing.
We should do that. We could probably get something like that, if not that, all over again.
Dude, I would be totally down.
Yeah.
We've
Dino?
done a couple
Dino?
of them, so.
Come on, Dino. You get some of that omeprazole. Get that on standby.
Keep it on
Get
standby.
you some Nexium.
Oh.
Yeah, just coat the nuts with omeprazole and just fucking or coat them in Pepto.
Mm. Yeah, you guys can do that. I'll get pistachios. I'll paint them red.
Pistachios, guys, I'm eating it. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, this is so bad. Whoa.
can you get Gordon Ramsay on the stream? I ain't.
Yeah.
Nope. He hasn't signed up
For
on my
Dean-
Patreon yet.
Yeah, I'll
For
give him
Dean-
I'll give him a call. See what he says.
Yeah, really, Dino, get on that.
Yeah.
For Dino's challenge, we're gonna have him watch 5 Brie Larson movies.
Oh no, please.
Just stream him sitting through Captain Marvel or something.
Yeah.
I'd
One
fucking
worse
kill
than the
him.
next. Yeah. Mm.
Then an interview. She talked about herself. For
Oh,
An
God.
hour.
Please.
I can eat a shitload of weed gummies. See, that would be an interesting.
There you
descent.
go. Break
That
down
would be
some of
fun.
that acid now. Yeah. I can't believe Felix did that. That's cool.
That was great too.
Oh,
It's good entertainment.
Yeah.
Get some weed brownies better made with homemade keef.
I'll take any one. I'll be sure to make sure that they work. He's drinking Pepto like it's fucking water.
You got to, man. Coat that stomach.
Oh. Well, you're a saint. Like that was quite impressive.
Way to go, man.
Woo. And my girlfriend's the one that likes hot stuff.
Oh.
That's why she's hooked up with a Mexican.
Ooh, that's some good shit, man. Did CP get frozen a second here?
Uh-oh.
There you are.
Yeah, I dropped out.
Yeah.
My computer sucks.
Well, you still got time to go back.
What happened?
You dropped out?
Yeah.
What happened?
No, not school.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck me. This one's hurting.
Not after this little event.
Yeah, I don't want you shooting radiation into me.
Then I'll try radiation. Oh yeah, Death Nut Challenge 2.0, and the older one is more expensive. That's strange.
It's the original.
Carolina. Wait, what? Carolina
Hey, look.
pepper X powdered.
I got 2 more for you.
Holy shit.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Dude, hell yeah.
Fucking sadist over there.
Yes.
Oh.
What do those run anyway?
$15 on Amazon
Oh, okay.
for number 2.
Dude, I'd be willing to buy myself one if you want to do it genuinely.
I'm down. I'm down. Like I don't know how far I'll take it because I'm a big bitch. If I hate life after 2, I'm quitting on 2.
CP takes the first one and goes,
Yeah.
oh, forget it. No.
Gallbladder doesn't want me to do this.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit, Hall & Oates rock.
That's
You're
true.
seeing 15? I'm seeing 20 on here. What the hell? Fuck you, Amazon.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Hall & Oates, they do rock there, John.
VAT19.com. I made a mistake.
Yeah, VAT19.com, yeah.
EAT.
Yep.
I hope you see it. But yes, Hall & Oates says rock. Thank you, John. You didn't have to. If you just put it in the chat, you don't have to put a super chat on it.
I already feel the poop coming.
Oh, no.
Well, unless we buy 15 or $45 worth of stuff, you got to pay $6 in shipping anyway. So.
All right.
At least we got this on video, right, Felix?
Yeah.
So there
Yeah,
you
there's
go.
proof. We sent it to like a. Is there? Cecil, what's the fastest time for hot shit? Do you know if LA Beast has done something like that?
He did the 1 chip challenge, except he ate 3 of the chips. That was that's a fun video to watch, actually.
Yeah, he does some fucked up shit that I don't know.
It's hilarious.
Oh, wait. So
Tide Pod Challenge. I don't think so.
No, definitely not that.
That's
We're not millennials.
I kind of want to get the Packy Ghost Pepper chips and see what those are like, because I saw
They're
Andrew
hot.
Beck do that, but
that's 1 chip though, isn't it? Just like
no, that's a bag. They come in a bag for $6.50.
Yeah. 50's pretty
I want
good.
to try those.
I had to go pee. I'll be back.
Okay, don't touch your penis.
I shan't.
Look at him, man. He ain't going pee. He's going to take
Hey,
a
I'm back.
shit.
Hey, John, we can hear you. We can't see you.
Oh,
It's not necessary if you don't need
that's
to.
how she likes it.
Yeah, yeah. Lights off.
Yeah, turn the
Keep
video
the lights
on.
off.
I'll call back, okay?
Okay.
Oh,
Are you
that's
still here?
funny. He's gone now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Felix isn't taking a piss. He's taking it. Yeah, it's
he's-
hitting him.
It's all coming out. Everything. Every hole is getting rid of some sort of something.
Liquid, fluid. Yeah. Oh,
The Tide Pod Challenge next. Oh.
yeah. See, that's what happens every time something jumps in or out. They resize their windows.
It goes bonkers.
They need to fix that. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Well,
For
that's OBS, right? That's not Skype that's doing that. That's just OBS.
That's something. Hopefully they kind of try to fix here. But oh well.
I'm trying to think the hottest thing I've ever eaten and actually tolerated. I think I'm pretty fucking.
Yeah, flaming hot Cheetos. That's as hot as I get.
I don't even think I've had them.
And even then, my throat's like, oh, jeez, I can't take
They
it.
just came out with Flamin' Hot Doritos, and they're kind of rough after a little bit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's something that, like, did Taco Bell do something in the last couple of years? Maybe that was the last time.
They did a Flamin' Hot Doritos taco, but
That might have been it.
Yeah.
Let's she dreams of Jason Momoa. That was fast.
Was it just pee time?
Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't be back if it wasn't.
Right, true, yeah.
You would have heard me screaming, by the way.
And you'd need
Been
a
like-
hot shower afterwards.
It'd be like that Cheech and Chong skit. Come on, ice cream.
Oh, man.
ST's back.
John?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you see me?
No. So
Don't
John.
go crazy if it's an issue. We can still hear you.
Just make sure the video button's pressed.
Hey, John, is your girlfriend, is she a redhead?
Yes.
Oh boy, here we go.
No, my ex was a redhead.
Oh,
Should I say something?
No, I mean,
is that
the first
Felix's ex?
time- No. No,
You're dicking crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
My ex, the first time I met her,
Do you know I'm sorry? You look offended.
I said,
Gino offended?
yeah.
Me?
No.
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 Not at
The
all.
first night I met my girlfriend, we were all hanging out with a bunch of people, and I saw her, and I had a few too many Jim and Cokes, and I looked at her and I said, "You know what they say about redheads, right?" And she goes, "What's that?" I said, "Red on the head, fire in the hole."
I second that.
Oh, Lord.
And then a little bit later,
If you
I
don't
was like,
watch it, they'll put you in a hole.
Yep.
Oh.
And then a little bit later, I said, "You know what? I can't sleep with you." And she's like, "Why?" I said, "Because if I sleep with you, you're gonna want to marry me." And she started laughing. We slept together, and we ended up getting married. So
Hey.
Really? Yeah. Good for you,
Congratulations.
Felix.
but you ask my daughters, you can say,
That's showing her, man.
we're like, who? I said, "You're the spawn of Satan, right?" And they're like, "Yeah." I said, "Who's Satan?" And we'll both reply, "Mommy."
That's funny.
Hmm.
Oh. And
Oh man, you ever remember that Simpsons episode where he eats those chilies at the carnival and he sees the coyote in the desert?
no.
Yeah.
That's what, I'm kind of feeling that right now.
For Homer Trips Balls, written by
Yeah.
Conan O'Brien, actually.
That's a good one. That's a good episode. Woo.
CP, I'm sorry. That's the last time I do that horseshit.
No, it's
There were
fine.
sunspots or something.
Sunspots?
The Arizona Lights.
Phoenix Lights, yeah. Yeah, it's
That's what
all right.
my
We
ass
can
is
we
gonna-
can hear you. So
Look at Cecil's shirt, and that's what it's going to be like later tonight.
Oh, there he is. There
Hey,
he
there
Nuts
you
is.
go.
go in a single. They all went in a single light. They hit my intestines, and when they went through the spectrum, they come out as a fucking fiery rainbow of hell out of my ass.
John, you missed quite a spectacle here. Felix, in just the time that you were gone, did the Death Nut Challenge and finished.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say again all after what the fuck? I'm joking.
He's still in
He
some
missed
pretty
it. Do
good
it
pain.
again.
No,
Yeah,
it's okay.
One more time.
Wait
I
for
got
the
imagination.
wait for the video.
Oh, there's
replay.
Pepto-Bismol involved. Oh, I'm out.
Yeah.
He was chugging it like water. It was
Okay, I guess we're doing this. Okay.
no, it's already happened. It's you're
He's
winding.
Yeah.
Do it again?
You know,
No.
yeah.
No.
We won't make him do it again.
He's still hurting from the first one.
Yeah, he's recovering. He's yeah.
Oh,
It'll be coming out of the bottom. You get your wine there, John?
Yeah, I had to walk down to the Kaylee. My business, whatever we want to call her. She used to work at the CVS down the road, but not anymore. So she didn't want to go down there. Try to go down there and play it cool, which I failed miserably at.
CVS sells wine?
I was just going to say that.
Yeah. Over here too.
Every CVS sells wine except for the ones in Suffolk County. It's a joke, CP. No, all CVSs sell wine.
Yeah.
I'm not in Suffolk. I'm in Nassau.
Nassau, that's what I meant to say. But they don't sell tobacco. CVS doesn't sell tobacco.
Oh, well,
I don't remember seeing it. I don't remember seeing any wine in the CVSs around here.
Yeah.
What state do you live in? Where at?
I live in Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Did you ever see David Letterman speed and pass your house?
No.
Speeding past this house.
No, CP. He would get a lot of speeding tickets,
Paul Schaefer in the trunk.
I used to. I had a Camaro, and that was asking for it with that car.
I have driven by the Maury and Steve show building.
Who? What?
Steve, the dude from what was that dude's name?
Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey.
No.
Steve Harvey.
The dude that used to be the mayor of Cincinnati.
Come on, Dino. Ohio?
Jerry Springer?
Yeah, Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Steve, his security guard?
Take that.
Oh, Steve Wilkos.
Yeah, Steve Wilkos. The Steve Wilkos show and Maury Povich show, they're filmed here in Stamford.
No shit.
No way.
Fuck no. What?
Get the fuck out of here.
Jesus Christ.
Front door.
Right out of town.
Oh, God damn.
Right out of town.
I drive by that. Get your tickets here all the time. I'm like, I'm good.
Boy.
I'm all set.
Hey, make sure you pass that story on down to your kids, Felix.
Well, for the record, the Morton Downey Jr. show was filmed in New Jersey.
Oh,
That's
yes.
right.
Get the fuck out of here.
The Morton Downey Jr. show.
So
I love that show. He would always say, "You paddling, puking liberal,"
Yes. Standing at his podium. Oh, I loved it.
as he's choking out Al Sharpton. I'm joking.
He's got that big mouth for a logo.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's choking out Al Sharpton saying, "This is for you, Dino."
Yes.
I've heard that more than once.
Good old Morton Downey Jr.
Well, was it? Oh, it was Geraldo got his nose busted when he had the KKK on
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're throwing chairs and shit at him.
Yeah.
That was before this Al Capone vault.
Yes.
Blue Ball Central.
Oh,
Empty.
hopefully not tonight.
Oh.
For who?
Ah.
Definitely not Felix.
Oh.
He already had his blue balls.
Felix got some game with that Pepto.
Hello, ladies. I can lick my eyebrows. That's my pickup line.
See, why ain't more people in the chat? I mean,
I don't know. I don't know. People got better things to do.
I set up like what is this? A Skype thing. But before this, remember I set up a Facebook thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? And then
Open up 30 accounts, just like fuck it.
Yeah, I'll try.
Tinder. Got a Tinder account.
like White Tim, he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Tell him to come on. And John Steele, they're cool, man. Let them come on.
Part of it is exclusive to patrons, John.
Oh, they're not.
I'll gladly do it, but this is kind of a thing.
I didn't know that.
No, it's fine. It's
Hey,
fine.
Speaking of Patreon, Cecil, I can't find you guys on Patreon.
Oh, really?
I feel bad because Dino, when I finally got on yours, I was following you for like 3 fucking months, but I didn't know there's a different thing where there's a follow thing and then become one.
Ah.
I feel bad, man. I screwed you out of whatever money, you know?
No,
Oh,
you're good.
please.
Yeah, we're under the horror show channel, so I don't know why you couldn't find us.
Drop a link in the chat.
I will do
I
that.
look, I because when you did that last thing when what's his name? Frego. When he did
Fuego,
that
yeah.
Axl Rose thing,
Fuego.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was on a chat thing, and then he had the link to your, and I couldn't get it. Maybe it's because I have an app and the thing. I'll look at it tomorrow. I'm sorry.
No, no worries. I just posted the link into the chat if you want to copy it and bookmark it or whatever.
Yeah, we got to get more Prego.
Yeah, more Prego.
More Prego.
Don't one of my dog. Patrick, I'm sorry.
Spit wine in your dog's mouth. Get him drunk. Ah.
Do they really have a Raiders booster
I got
club in
4
Rhode
dogs
Island?
and I love them all.
Yes,
Wow.
they have
Awesome.
a Raiders booster club in Syracuse and in the city.
I lived in Syracuse. While I lived in Watertown, New York, it was like an hour from Syracuse for like 4 years. So.
There's a stretch in New York City where they have bars that are like team centric. Like
No, this is at a Peter Dillon's on 42nd.
Mm-hmm.
I think all bars, people should drink whatever they want.
And then
Of course.
they're also, if you guys are into football, they're also a Man U club.
Oh.
Man U?
Manchester United.
Oh,
Oh,
football.
you mean soccer?
Yeah,
Oh.
no, football.
CP, Jets or Giants?
Nice.
Dolphins. He's a fish fan.
What did you say, CP?
Dolphins.
No, you said Giants?
No,
He said
Giants?
he said
Does
neither.
that make you feel better? Yeah,
Yeah.
neither.
Mm.
I'm a free agent. I think I'm going
Jets
to be a
got-
Browns. The Jets what?
They got those new uniforms this year.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Jets, those are fucking hideous.
It's funny.
Are you a Jet fan, John?
I'm from Philadelphia, man. I'm an Eagles fan.
I don't know. I was just making conversation.
Oh, call me a Jets fan? Whoa.
Green, same thing. Green uniform.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, yeah, you just won the Super Bowl 2 years ago, right?
2 years.
With the Philly special, a backup quarterback beat Tom Brady. But we don't have to get into all that.
So I was in Philadelphia in November of 2017. So when they won it in 2018, and I was walking through it. We're right there in that downtown area, right by the Waldorf Astoria or whatever the hell that fucking rich place is.
Goddamn.
And
I stayed
and
there
I was
once.
asking the cops. I was like, "Hey, how do you guys feel about Philly going to the Super Bowl? What would you guys do if they win?" And the cops, they all said, "We would wait for the crowds to die down and arrest the stragglers."
Philly.
Because
I'm surprised the cops didn't tase you.
I was in the railroad station place down there. They're eating. They're enjoying their lunch, and I was enjoying
Full
mine.
disclosure, in 1989, I left to go in the Army. I went in the Army. I only went back once for my mom's funeral, and I haven't been back to Philly since.
I wouldn't go back either.
But there is a picture of me with the Rocky statue.
Hey.
Go.
Hey,
Go.
All right, so it's midnight. We've gone 3 full hours.
Yep.
Any last
Wow.
words, guy, before we stop going live? Yeah, I didn't realize myself.
Well, I say it was darn nice seeing John hop on
Yeah.
here and Felix and
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Thank you guys so much.
oh, not a problem. And I'm glad I could be your guys' entertainment for a while.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much
Yeah,
for doing
yeah.
that.
Thank you for providing entertainment on my channel.
Yeah.
That was a great Saturday night video I didn't have to pay to watch.
So yeah, I'll include yours in the box up with the book.
Oh, we could have done that. You could have just read the last 5 years. We could have caught up with that.
Yeah.
And John, thanks for
Yeah, I
telling us what you'll be hitting tonight. So it's
Yeah.
nice.
Let's
Well-
hope I can get the soldier working, because too much of the go juice, who knows?
Just get one of those little purple footballs. You'll be good.
Purple
And I
football.
I took 2 edibles
Oh.
like a few hours ago, so I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
need 2 footballs.
I'm looking at Cecil's shirt, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, you could hear the music, man.
Yeah.
Cecil, my email is STANTONLFS287 at Yahoo. Send me the link to your Patreon.
Okay. I didn't get that. That was pretty quick.
It's on the link right now.
Yeah,
the link
it's
yeah, the
in the
link
chat.
it's in the chat right now, John, if you can see the chat.
He's on
Yeah,
Skype right now.
See it,
so-
okay.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, John, I'll write it down real quick. Go ahead, say it again.
It's STANTON
Okay.
Stanton.
LFS, like Lima Foxtrot Sierra, 287
Okay.
at yahoo.com.
I got you, bro.
Cleveland sucks. I'm joking.com.
Oh, yeah. That's
I got
officially
you, brother.
the address.
John.
I got you. It was awesome to see you, man. That was cool.
I've been watching your stuff and I haven't been paying. I feel bad.
No, you're good, man. I appreciate it, though.
You don't have to pay to see everything.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
the heck?
Well, I mean, if he wants to, guys, shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah, excuse me. I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to be the middleman.
Says
on,
the guy
on your
that took all
Patreon.
the super chats.
He's the only guy in here that drinks. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Oh,
I got
I
you,
see.
brother.
I see. It's the Alcoholics Anonymous. So, for those of you watching, thank you for taking part in the chat and helping us along. Again, this is a patron exclusive. Even though half of these people are people you see on YouTube, it's just something we'll do from time to time. Thank you to my patrons for making this possible, and we'll see you next time.
Deuces.
Bye.
Peace out.